So do that thing where you're funny, or at least
Dallas
that you
lives in
print to.
Alabama, so the rats chewed through the internet signal somehow and crashed the entirety of the internet in all of Alabama. And once the once they got the guys to all come out of the woods and string together a new satellite dish with cow hair, mud, and good old fashioned elbow grease. They got that thing up, and now he's connected back to the internet. Took a
Hey,
couple extra coat hangers to get it working, but
I hope you realize that I am repossessing the gift I bought you through the trader because you want to be Mr. Funny Guy.
but I
Mr.
am Mr. Funny Guy.
You're Mr.
You
Funny
told me
Guy.
it's your
You
fault. You said be funny. You said it. You
Yeah, but I didn't think you were gonna be a jackalope.
listen, listen,
Oh, you
Sallow.
listen to me, Hickable.
You never made me that pick,
Oh, that's because I couldn't make a pick, remember? But if you come to me, you can check out your gift, which is better than a pick.
dude. I came to you last time, but the problem is
You fell through the
you
world.
crashed, and then I fell through the world, and now I'm all the way back at base.
That's not a
I
me
was
problem.
all the way to you. Oh, we're not even in the same party.
Yeah, I had to
At
reinvite
least
you.
wipe that shit off your boots before you come into my
I
shop.
was literally right to you, and then all of a sudden,
I
oh, you
got work
changed
to get
colors.
moving, jackass. This
Oh,
don't
you
pay by
changed
the
colors.
hour.
You were blue,
Now you're
or now you're
blue.
green.
Hey,
Oh,
you
I'm
have a
blue.
repair kit on me? Or do you have a repair kit on you?
I was like, I was gonna be a complete douchebag.
Too
No,
late.
I don't have a repair kit on you. And you'd be like, oh man, and then you would have probably realized like halfway through, I'm like, wait a second, dickhead, and I would have just been laughing.
This is a funny guy for looking like a chihuahua on steroids. Got lit up by an electric fence.
Hey, how did you know about my mom's backstory?
Because it took a lot of pushing to push that big ass head out. uh, Had to match the ego kind of thing.
Damn, that was a little
Got hostilities in the
mean.
bones. Hey, come here.
All right, where's my gift?
There's a gift.
Oh, I need that
There's a
one, I think.
gift. And there's a gift. Oh, and there's a gift. And there's one.
I like those gifts. Those gifts are
What about my
really
gift?
nice. What gift?
I was promised a repair kit. Repair kit.
A what?
A repair kit.
Oh, the repair kit you asked me if I had, and then I
Huh?
never answered you.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's your repair kit.
I don't think all you I think all you had were your PS4 games on it. Alright.
And where do I have this stupid mining node
I don't
at?
know,
Oh,
but
it's over
I have a big zombie on me
on this
that you
one.
ran right by.
I did. I ran right away from that son of a bitch because I was like, no, no, thank you. I don't want any part of that today.
You were like, oh yeah, Salads will deal with that with his knife.
Yeah, because
And so
Salads
I
likes it.
did.
Salads enjoys it.
You know what Salads enjoys? Bacon sandwiches, first thing in the morning. Violently American bacon sandwiches.
Hmm? I just thought of something really hilarious.
You're not allowed to think.
But I can't tell you what it was because it's not Twitch appropriate.
Ooh, we got a supply vote. We either gonna get mystery supplies, armor supplies, or weapon supplies.
Okay, you know what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna do some weird code we don't know about, and somebody's gonna drop a crate of purple dildos on us or something.
That would be the mystery supplies box. That's our mystery mouseketeer.
That's the one thing I like about Scum is they've got these multicolored dildos in the game, and you can actually use them as thrown or melee weapons, and you can one-shot people with them. It's hilarious. I've actually killed another player with one. I threw it at him and I hit him, and it instantly killed him because I got a headshot with it.
You know, I didn't know that you played Scum. Apparently Hellebore and them do too. And
No,
if
I
I can get...
used to play Scum. Scum has got the most horrible crafting menu of any game I've ever played.
Oh yeah, that sounds fairly... Oh, hey, here's the supply boxes. It's armor boxes. I got a farmer outfit and a raider outfit, which I don't wear either one of them. So
Well, save the Raider outfit.
why would I save the raider outfit?
For me.
It's only stun resistance.
Or whatever outfit. I don't have any salads. I'm literally wearing.
Okay, well I'll save them both for you. You can come pick up your box out here too.
There's not going to be a box when I get this salads because
Yeah,
I'm
there
not.
is, because there was one last time.
There wasn't one last time.
Yes,
I was
there
next to you
was.
last time we both got it, but if I'm not near you, you're
No,
400
that was
meters
for a
away from me.
boss. That's for a boss thing. This was just a random supply drop.
It was for a supply drop, and I kept because you kept telling me to come. No, there's a box. There's a box. And remember, I was running around going, salads.
I'll
It
tell you
says
what.
it's right
Come,
here, but there's no box here.
I'll tell you what. Come to me. If there's no box here,
Salads, I'm
I
trying
will.
to mine.
I will give you all this clay.
I don't need it.
You need it.
I don't. I'm getting my own clay.
Your clay's
I'm
not good
mining
enough
right
for
now.
my furnace.
The furnace that I made just
Not good
now,
enough.
and then I've already had crafting stuff. Is that the one you're talking about?
Well, yeah. I mean, what other one would I be talking about?
Yeah, because there isn't another one. The only one that's in there's the one that I made. Trying to take
I
credit
have
for
a
my-
feeling it's gonna be a fun day with you.
I mean, you just did the equivalent of somebody went above and beyond, and you just took credit for their work.
Man, I have seen that happen too many times.
Yeah, we just saw it happen again just now. You son of a bitch.
No, we didn't. Oh, by the way, that forge I crafted, totally great forge, man. Oh crap, zombie.
What forge you crafted?
You know, the one in the
The
base.
one that I crafted and you're taking the credit for? That one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what other forge is there? There's only the one.
I know, because I made it.
No, you didn't. You
There's
only
two forges
think
in
you
there.
made it.
But those are not your forges. I'm making you your own fucking forge because you'll use it when I need it, and then I'll be whining about it. So it's better just to make you your own.
I'm glad that you finally admitted that you'll be whining about things.
Well, because you always load it up with like stuff that I don't understand why you're loading it up with.
Because I loaded up for things that I need for crafting the tools.
No, like you're like, oh, I'm gonna make more spike things, and I'm like, well, that's great, but like I need to make the ammo because Horde Night's in 2 nights, and we don't have any ammo.
And the spike things only had like 20 minutes, which gave you 3
Yeah,
hours left.
20 minutes, which is like literally half a day in this game.
I think you're getting a little angry. I
You
need you
know
to
it
take it
is
from a
about
10
half a day.
to a 2. I need you to
You
chill
know
it
it
out.
is half of a
I
day.
need you to chill it out.
You chill it out. I'm not even the
I
one
need,
that's
I need
upset.
you
You're
to,
the one
need
that's
you,
just
need you
talking
go
out
from
your
that
ass.
10 to that 2, man.
Dude, I couldn't be any more chill
Yes, you
than I
could.
am right
Here,
now.
have
No,
some
I mean,
medicinal herbs and
I've
spices.
heavily had that already, so there's no way I could be more chill without falling asleep.
Have you reached over and taken another hit yet? of the medicinal herbs and spices.
I can't, because if I do, I'm gonna fall asleep. Because that's how herbed up I am today. Getting all them
Is that the landmine?
herbal essences.
Oh, it's just a head cap. Okay.
No, it was just me realizing that I'm stuck with you as a teammate.
You might be stuck with me as a teammate, but that's only if I choose to show up to the team. You could be left all by yourself over in a
You
corner.
never show up. You always go and do your own thing all the time, and then I get stuck doing the other stuff.
Don't get
You-
stuck doing the other stuff.
What?
By the way, while you're over there mining in that hole, do you
Yeah,
think you
well,
could
you're over
find
there.
something better than rock?
What do you mean? Find something better than rock?
You know, maybe some iron, maybe something,
I'm
useful.
mining coal right now. Listen, you let me worry about what's getting mined in the mine over here, because I'm the one that's making the stuff with the stuff that I'm getting from the mine. So you calm your titties. Both of
Can
them.
wait, can you
Air out your
repeat that one
areolas.
more time for me?
Calm your
No, no,
titties.
no, the other thing. The mining the
I'm
mine with
right.
mine and the stuff in the thing.
You're wrong. And shut up. That's how the rules go now. I can't. I don't make the rules. I just follow them, and the rules are shut up, salads.
I don't know, these rules seem awful a lot like
Hey,
the
asshole.
rules
Well,
that
I guess I'm gonna
someone
have
who
to
made
pay
the
you
rules would
now
have
that you did
made
it.
them to be.
Yes, and he who made that was
Things
God.
not important. Well,
It was
He
in the
who
Bible.
made it
looks like
dealt
you're
it.
gonna need it.
It was in the Bible, right by
Bye.
where when the
Well,
Bible tells you
bye.
he who smelt it dealt it. I mean, these are life lessons. I mean,
Well, I am missing out in life because I need to know who
Yeah, you need
dealt
to go
it
to
to
church
smelt it.
more often. You should see on one Sunday a month we talk about our superhero team, but you don't need to know about that yet until you're in the congregation for a bit.
You
Make it
you mean
sound like it's some like
you mean our
make it,
team
make
defensive
it sounds
Jesus
like we're
Christ?
like a part of the Super Friends and shit. In reality, we're just going to a church and hanging out, and everybody's like, "Are these guys high or something? What are they fucking doing here?"
We're not high, you're high. I mean, hi.
Like, are you guys high? Hi, nice to meet you too. No, that's not what I was asking.
That's totally fairly accurate, I guess. I mean, cool story, bro. I think I too am gonna participate in the green smoky thing.
Dude, if like if if like you were like the last person alive, like one of the I Am Legend
Mm-hmm.
thing, dude, that guy's like sitting there like keeping himself healthy. Dude, I tell you what, if you were like the last person alive, you'd have done every drug. Who cares at that point?
Oh yeah, you would definitely just have to let yourself kind of go, because if not, your mental stability is gonna take a hit.
Yeah, you gotta.
I mean, maybe not immediately right into the drugs, but I mean, at least the most you would do is look around and go, that looks smokable.
You'd be like drinking. You everything that
Oh yeah,
because who cares?
the only things you wouldn't do are things that immediately would affect your health, but long term you would crash your health. I mean,
And the
you
only
would take at
only
least
reason
50 years off in a heartbeat.
the only reason you'd be doing all the drugs and everything in the first place is because you don't have the balls to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you did, that wouldn't even be a discussion. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'd already be dead. Right? Like you just jump off a building or whatever, right? I mean, you kind of want to make sure you don't you instantly die though, because here's the scariest part. If you try to kill yourself here in the US and you don't succeed,
You have
somebody's
medical
going to
debt.
treat you and they're going to make you better again, right? So you can learn from a lesson from what happened to you. If you're the last one alive and you fall to try to kill yourself, but you don't actually die, you're gonna lay there on the ground in agonizing pain until you finally do die because there's nobody left to help you. So when you try to kill yourself, you want to make sure you make it work because if
You know,
not,
in an apocalypse, yes, that is exactly what you want to do. You want it to be, oh, sweet. We're getting free food and
oh,
water for a limited time.
thank God, because I was
Um,
dying of hunger.
yeah, in an apocalypse, that's definitely what you want. You want an if you're gonna end it, you're gonna end it instantaneously. Nothing's
Yeah,
gonna hurt.
you don't want to limp away from that
No,
from that
no, you
shit.
don't want to fall 50 stories, land on a spike, and the spike is what broke your fall.
Yeah, because and like people are like, oh, I'll jump off the Empire State Building or something. No, the guy, there was a guy who jumped from outer fucking space and he landed in a net. Well, not outer space. It basically went to where what's her
The
name, the singer who went to space. It basically went as high as she did, right? Like up into the upper atmosphere. But then he jumped off the side of a plane and not even joking, he jumped off the side of a plane, no wingsuit, no parachute, nothing. Just wearing gym shoes and shit, jumped off, and then aimed his trajectory and landed in a net that broke his fall. If that can happen, you can literally bounce off the ground and be okay or not die instantly if you jump off a building. It's
yeah.
not worth it.
Now, terminal velocity is defined as the amount of speed and stuff that you need from a fall to die, right? I mean, that's the
That's
morbid
what it's
definition.
mathematically. That's what it comes out to. But
Yeah. Now,
there was that
here's
skydiver that fell and their parachute didn't open.
yeah.
They were going terminal velocity. They bounced off the ground.
Well,
Now they
here
broke their ribs and everything, but they lived.
yeah. Now, here's the thing about terminal velocity that no one takes into consideration: the characteristics of the person involved. A moderately healthy person falling from terminal velocity has a higher chance of survival at that rate still than
Yeah, not
someone
a
who
good
is
chance,
not
but
a good chance. No, it's still like a 1%, but I mean it's still a chance kind of thing. If you take your odds, I mean they're there,
yeah,
and they only slightly go up by percent chances of, is that person wearing, equipment? Does he have a medical condition? I mean, do they have unusually high bone density so the bones are not going to break as quickly? I mean,
well,
the,
everybody like the people who tense up. Those are the ones
oh yeah,
that
they're
instantly
guaranteed.
die, or they're crippled for life. Because whenever you get into any kind of even a major car accident, there's a reason why the people that are drunk don't get hurt as much as in accidents as the sober people, and it's because their body's completely limp.
Oh yeah,
So you're not forcing like your arm to stay one direction and then the momentum
and
rip it
this is why
past.
you're an advocator for drunk driving.
No,
No,
totally
I know.
against it. But there's a reason why they get less injured, on average, and that's why. So if you allow yourself to go limp, you actually have a chance to bounce, which is still not a
It's
good
kind of
thing
it's
because
kind of the water on the window effect.
like if you
Water
bounce, you
being an unstructured thing, having no real form, it will bounce off a windowsill at a certain speed, but it will still maintain its form as water instead of just instantly turning into a gas or something. Technically, the only difference between humanity and water is skin at that point.
well, we're what 75% water,
Yeah, I mean,
but
you take
but
give or take. Some people are more Dr. Pepper than they are water. I mean, I have 3
yeah,
Dr. Peppers sitting here
it's
half
not
open, right?
like it's not the same as like if you dehydrate yourself, you're not gonna get 75% of your body weight out of somebody in water.
Yeah, no, like I said, some people are more Dr. Pepper than they are water,
But
Wink,
like,
wink. I could use a
because
sponsored
most of
Dr.
the stuff
Pepper
in
if
the
I could
human
get one.
body have moisture, which has to be water, which you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the inside of your body is basically wet. So I mean, yeah, but
By the way, we have to have a very, very intense discussion about Coca-Cola and then putting names on bottles.
bro, I went to drink a Coke and it said sis on it, and I fucking threw it in the garbage can. Like, you
Well,
piece of shit, you're gonna sell me a case of Coke. Like, okay, here's my rant. You're gonna sell me a case of Coke, and then what are you gonna put on there? Like I like to take it in the butt. Like, where is it gonna end? Like, you're just gonna put stupid bullshit like proud mom. I'm a dude, motherfucker. So what? Now I can only eat 17 can or drink 17 cans out of 24 pack. Shut up. Don't
well,
put stupid shit like that on a can. You could put like, you know, I don't know, like friend,
well. See, you have
whatever. But
standards like that. And me, I'll drink whatever. I mean, it's just a can. But at the same time, we have to discuss the name thing. I went through, so you know where I work. I mean, I do retail. I went through our case of Cokes, like our cold case.
uh,
There are names like LaFonda, LaShonda,
oh, you're talking
Daryl.
about those ones
Well,
with the like
yeah,
with the proper name.
yeah, with really proper sounding, just accurate names, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why common names like my name or common names like Sarah without an H or common names like Jenny, Jenny, are not out there.
Okay.
And
Number
if they
one, that's
are,
Jenny, not Ginny. Okay.
don't care. But tell me why
You're like,
those
either way,
names are
if
not
she's
out
my
there
cousin, I'd hang out.
unless you're willing to pay $50 on eBay to find one.
Wait. Say that last part again. What?
Yeah,
Why?
go on eBay, look up your name on a Coke bottle, and see how much it would cost you to get one shipped to you. I joke with you not here, okay?
Like a whole case of them? Or
No,
you talking
just
about
one,
one
just
can?
a singular bottle.
How
Just
much is it?
if you look up my name, it's like $60 for one
What?
bottle. And it has sold comps. That right there is a standard of petty that I strive to be, but I am not willing to pay $60 for a can of Coke. Okay?
Dude, you should pay $60 for a can of Coke and then tell them your name is Pepsi Rocks.
Hashtag Pepsi commercial.
Yeah. Or Pepsi and then my last name is best. And then they put like Pepsi on a can. Can you imagine?
My eBay handle is pepsi.awesome.org. Pepsi at ruleroftheworld.com. That's the
this
email
ain't
address.
this ain't your mama's Pepsi.
Though, here's something that kills me. Everybody always complains about this, and I don't get it. Dr. Pepper, not a Pepsi
Yeah?
product, and not a
No.
Coke product.
It's the 7-Up product.
No, actually, it's a Buffalo Rock product.
Yeah, but it's licensed through 7-Up. Because like in Illinois, it's all distributed by 7-Up.
Well, see, in Illinois, yeah. In Alabama, it's distributed by Coke and Pepsi. In Georgia, it's distributed strictly by, I believe it's Pepsi One. In Florida, it's strictly Coke, if I remember right. So according to which area you're in, it's strictly one or the other or both.
Yeah, it's like that with a lot of like in Illinois, 7-Up does all their own.
Yeah,
But in some states, it gets delivered with Coke
yeah,
because they
but
don't have a distribution center that covers the area or something.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. So take for example, like I said, in Alabama, it has two distinct different places, right? Like Coke and Pepsi both distribute.
Yeah.
Tell me why it is that they don't just buy their own distributing plant and just produce Dr. Pepper, or, because I want you to think about
It's
this.
cheaper.
When we run our Pepsi products, we run Dr. Pepper. Even though it's not a Pepsi product.
Yeah, but they save millions of dollars doing it that way.
It drives
Every
me
year.
up
I'd
the
shake your
wall.
hand, but
Yeah,
what
dude,
do you want?
you'd be astounded at how much money it actually saves them. Because think of this: say they were going to do it, right?
Yeah.
Now they got to have a plant, so they got to pay millions of dollars for a plant, right? Then they're going to have to hire people to work at the
I
plant
got work to do. Don't
to
just
to,
stand
to,
there
to
with
make
your thumb
everything,
up your
right?
ass.
So then they go through and they start doing all that.
Don't just stand there with
Now
your
that now they
thumb
got to
up
have
your ass.
insurance.
Go do
They
the
got to
goddamn
have
job.
all the regulatory bullshit. Before you know it, you've blown through so much money in the first
I'll
year
sell you food.
that it's going to take you
Don't
7
expect
years
me
to
cook it
recover
for
from
you.
what you lost,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So
I could
this
see
way they
that.
can start making
Door at
profits
the door, hit
immediately.
you on your way
And then if you
out.
take that over the first 10 years that you're in business, say just the first 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And you look at how much you saved versus, because even after you purchase everything,
Well,
you still have upkeep.
I could see that, but take out the confusion factor. Like if I go down the road, they don't run Dr. Pepper with Pepsi. They run it with Coke. Which, when I go out looking, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a Pepsi product because where I work, it's a Pepsi product. I go somewhere else, it's a Coke product, and I'm like,
Yeah, but you only notice that because you work
yeah,
in
only,
the industry. You would
yeah,
no the regular
no,
person doesn't.
the regular person completely just, pew! They're just excited. There's a Dr. Pepper.
Well, I mean that's the only reason why, like like most of the grocery stores here and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why they even carry the Pepsi and Coke is just
It's,
because it brings people in the door because they don't make anything off of it really.
oh yeah,
Most of the
we
time, they
don't
don't make
really
any
either.
money off of pop. Because yeah, you make like what a couple cents per case or some shit.
Uh,
It's stupid low profit. But
well,
like
now it's a couple. It's more like it's more like 20 to 30 cents in some cases. Some cases it's a little more because there are Coke and Pepsi products that vary in pricing. And two,
yeah,
you got to consider
well,
in
and it's gonna
buy-ins and
be depending on the market you're in too.
yeah.
It's gonna like here, they are not making any money on it. Like it's a garbage product. But the only reason they have it, and the lady at the Jewel was telling me this. Jewel Oscar is like one of the biggest, like
Yeah.
in the Midwest up here. And they were saying the only reason they even carry it is because it brings so many people in the door to take advantage of when Coke or Pepsi does a sale. They're like, otherwise we wouldn't carry it because it's nothing but a pain in the dick. It sucks because they break all the time. Everything's sticky all the goddamn time. It's nothing but a hassle to put up the displays. Like nobody wants to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, see, like
But it
here
brings
we
so many
have
people in
people
the door.
who
That's like,
come out and actually work that stuff. Like we
yeah,
don't
we
have to
used to
touch
come
it.
do it, but like, you still gotta have it on the shelves. You're still gonna have to like, if it goes empty, you're not gonna leave it empty overnight,
Uh,
right? Like somebody's gonna have to stock it if it goes empty, like if you're doing a sale or
well,
something.
see, like part of our contract is they're supposed to send, like if it's on sale, they're supposed to send somebody out during the morning and somebody in the afternoon.
Yeah, we did that too, but it doesn't always.
Yeah,
There's
it
not
doesn't always
always.
pan out, and like,
So you usually have to leave back stock so that if it does go empty when they're not there, you guys can
well,
pick up the slack on it.
we're actually told we're not supposed to touch it at all,
No, you're not supposed to, but
and we won't. In
we all
90% of
know that
cases,
it'll
we
run
won't do it.
out before the like sometimes it'll run out before they come in again.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We won't touch it even in that case unless we're asked specifically by a customer to go get it.
How
We're told
busy is
not
the
to.
store that you're at?
Uh
Because and
we
this might be the comparison that makes more sense to me because like
Here, let me
when I'm
put it this
thinking of the
time.
stores here like the
We
Jewel,
we have plenty of time on our hands technically to do it. We just don't have the idiots Hey, well, I say idiots. We do not have the people who would be qualified enough to go out there and stock Coke or Pepsi. They struggle with stocking.
Well,
How do I
especially building
put
some of the
this?
displays, because some of the displays are actually
Oh yeah,
pretty.
the displays. Like I build some of our displays for Coke and Pepsi, or I work with them on it. Some of the displays,
I used to love it, like during the Super Bowl and stuff. They build like the castles and shit in the big grocery chains, like
you know, now
out of the
most
Coke and
places
Pepsi.
refuse to do those.
Yeah, I know it's stupid.
I love doing it. I love building. We did a full graveyard one year on our front end for what you call it, Halloween.
Uh,
Yeah, we did a graveyard for Christmas. Duh, couldn't think of the word Halloween. Um,
dude,
but we did a whole graveyard. I built the entire like mausoleum part of it, and we sold so much stuff off of it. Like it drew massive amounts of attention. I mean, there was like Facebook posts of come check out the graveyard. It looks awesome. Come get pictures in front of it. You know, it was a big deal. I mean, this is just a little mom and pop shop in the middle of, you know, stick country.
yeah, like here, for example, we had it. This is funny. Do you remember the old 7-Up, like the box, like the
Oh,
rectangles,
yeah,
or
yeah,
the most
um,
horrible pop cases ever invented?
yeah, the ones that would actually explode on the shelf because they got to a point where they literally, like, if you dinged the corner, it would puncture one of the boxes or one of the
Yeah,
bottles.
and on top of that, you couldn't stack them for shit. So like we had, okay, so we had these monster displays we used to make, right?
Yeah,
And some of them were like 6 pallets long, and they were like 2 pallets high,
yeah,
right? Huge displays, right, in the front of these major grocery chains and stuff.
hmm,
And we did this one. It was their entire entrance, so the whole thing where all the carts go and everything.
yeah,
It was that long because it covered up like where the carts were, so that you just saw the display when you're in the store. It looked really nice.
yeah.
But we made it out of them fucking cubes, and
We
we put it up, and it was great. It looked fabulous. We left, and then we got a notification that we ignored because we didn't want to go back to work. So we went the next morning. The entire thing, hundreds of cases of pop fell over and exploded, and it caused other cases to explode.
Oh
There was a
no.
river of pop. Dude, when we got there, keep in mind that it had fallen the day earlier,
Yeah.
right? So it was still falling. There was still new
Oh,
new shit falling up. It was hitting the carts. And it
oh
was
no.
and it would, and those cases would just split open, so then the cans would get punctured and they'd start rocketing off in random direct. It was like the 4th of July at
I
like
sell to
at a
anyone, even
like an
morons like
ICP
you.
concert where they, like, bounce the Fago off the ground and it explodes and shoots through the air. It looked like that. It was like a fireworks display of like
That
Dr.
is
Pepper, 7-Up,
absolutely
Squirt.
horrible.
Oh, dude. And it's bad because all that shit has got citrus,
Well, how
except for
about
the
Oh,
you
Dr.
browse
Pepper. But
your
like
ass
the
right out of
squirt and
my
stuff,
store?
get that
oh
on you,
yeah.
and then go to your next location. Bees are all over you. Dude, we were running from bees for days.
Are you at the base right now?
I'm in the mines right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gathering iron.
Um,
Are you going to the base right now?
yeah, I gotta go drop off. Is it
Oh, good.
the
I want to
end
show
though?
you what I'm talking about. I want to show you what I'm talking about with the back area.
Okay, well
'Cause
I'll come to you because I don't have the base marked for some reason. I don't know. I know the last
oh, because
time.
you don't have your bed down there. That's why.
No, yeah. I look
Okay,
what
we're
I
going
found.
to the base. Oh, nice. You found it? Oh, you did the
I got it
mission.
from the trader. Yeah. Um, do we gotta be on this side of the river or the other side of the river?
This side.
This side. Okay, I need to. Um,
We should have made a base in the middle of the water and then electrified the water
oh, that would have been cool.
with the electric. Whoa, do you know what we can do?
We take over the bridge.
No, better yet, We could build a moat around the bowling alley. Where is it at?
We could build a moat around the bowling alley.
But here's the thing: in order to fill with water, you'd have to turn creative mode on, boot up the game, and then there's a thing called a water block, and you can just keep. Ooh, what is this?
Wait,
You can
can you
keep
not?
dropping water blocks in there until it fills up with water, and then you can just log back out, turn off creative mode,
Could,
log in, and then it's a water-filled moat.
could we not just do that with buckets? Do the buckets not take the water?
I don't think you can scoop water
I mean,
anymore.
we give it a shot. Oh, you got a screamer in front of you, Brohab. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'll help.
Oh my god! You just took her down. So look at this. Is how I did the opening. Right here. Where'd you go? Yeah.
I'm right here.
So this is the entrance.
Oh, so you narrowed it out some. Okay, okay.
So what I'm thinking about doing is blocking this off and putting a door, blocking off all the entrances into here. And once I clear it, in here is where you should put your sleeping bag.
One second, I'm putting stuff away so I can actually keep up with you.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey, I do have one or two things for you, too.
Okay, but I need you to come look at this quick because I have to take a piss really bad, and I just want to show you this.
Let's look at
before I
it
go.
before you pee yourself.
Okay, so here's where sleeping bags, and the reason I say is because then this is closed, and then you can get in here from this back way, which is where the crafting room is, which is from here too.
Why do I get fight music every time I jump in here?
Because there's the lower loot area. But so here, this is what I was gonna do in here.
But Dad, go pee, and when you come back, I will have been gone.
Oh no, not here. This way. Come here. Follow me.
You
This
didn't
was
give
the
me a
whole thing I
chance to
wanted to
shut
show
the
you.
door. This is the
Here's the
bathroom.
garage door I was telling you about.
Yeah, it seems like there'll be a button on the other side outside.
If there's not, and we have to rip it up, we could put a garage door here, but we've got plenty of room to park a truck in, or motorcycles.
Yeah. All right.
And this is where I was saying we could block it off, and then in the walls from here facing the hallway, we could put shotgun turrets. Same on this side, and then also from the end of the corridor. So anything coming in.
By the way,
just
there's
shoot apart.
there's some more books in here for you.
Oh, awesome.
It's in the top right.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm gonna have a smoke too, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
No, you won't. You lie to me every time.
No, I'm not. I'm not. But I really have to go to the bathroom. And I really need a cigarette, so I'll be right back.
All right. I need ammo. Okay, well, that sucks. I guess let me put away my gun for now. My bow. Drop this off for him. Okay. Oh, I knifed her down. We got a couple spawns off though. One for the glitz and glam and a fashion. One for the heart and the passion. One for the chicken left. One chocolate bait. It was one for the glitz, one for the glam, one for the fashion. One for the heart and one for the passion. Alright, I gotta go this way. One for the grid, one for the home, one for the. Trader Jin is in the worst biome, it looks like. Oh, by far she is in the worst biome. Welcome to the wasteland. Dodge that while chewing off a fingernail here. Oh, that's a bear. Crap, I forgot to lay down my bedroll. I got a bookstore along the way. This would be nice. We could trip in that case too. That's not good. Get this. Thank you. Na-na-na-na-na. Oh, I found a burnt forest. Hmm. She's gonna close by the time we get in there, isn't she?
Trader Jen here. We are now closed. Have a good night.
Dang it.
And don't let the zombies bite.
She literally closed as I walked through the door. Are you serious? Start working on
And I'm
getting
back.
this tree. Nice.
Can you send me another invite?
I'm pretty sure I can.
Okay, I logged out so I wouldn't die of starvation.
So I just made it to Trader Jen's over here. Because that was my mission. As soon as I walked into the front door, I got teleported outside because it closed.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
I
Yeah, that's
I literally walked in the front door and she's like, "Get out." She's like, "What are you doing in my Christian Minecraft server?"
Like, and I thought that Trader Rex was a jerk.
Hey, surviving's going good. Getting kicked out of the trader by Jen's going bad, Hellspawn. I no joke, Hellspawn. You like missed it by 30 seconds. I walked into the trader. As soon as I did, I got teleported out.
So, what did you think about the what I was doing so far with the base?
It looks like it's gonna go well as long as
Because
we
where I
can
had
get
the
everything
forges,
rolling.
I have a workbench back there. I was gonna make another workbench, put it right next to it, so you can use one, I can use one, and then we can put 2 forges for you right next to it, so that we're each working out of 2 forges, so we never have to worry about getting in each other's
Oh, thank
way
you,
when we're
Hellspawn.
doing it.
He gave me a meal. She's, you say that she's rude, but I say that you have made a slight understatement by a mile. Now, if you compare her to Trader Rect, yeah, she's just rude. Trader Rect kind of reminds you that there's a standard that has to be met.
Trader Rex is an asshole.
Okay, understatement of the year, Trader Rect, an asshole. I had to top you here.
That guy is the biggest jack. Every time I see him, I'm like, man, I wish I could kill this guy. Like, he's just so terrible. You walk in, he's like, what the fuck do you want, bitch? And you're like, what?
Wait, can I make my attempt at Trader Rex voice? Because I feel as though the redneckism will kick in.
I mean, you do have me on that.
What the hell do you want? This don't look like Texas.
Are we cousins?
You wish you could have more points. Well, there's 3 ways to get more points, Hellspawn. One is just sitting around watching us, enjoying,
I sent you an invite
joining in the
'cause
commentary.
we weren't invited. We weren't in the same party.
Number 2, kill and die. There's lots of points to be had getting, killing off die.
There's no points for killing. I don't know where you get this craziness.
So stage 2 is just killing us. There is a There is a third way to get points, and it is a doozy. During boss votes, vote whatever you think's gonna kill us the fastest.
Why don't you shut up, Salads?
Cause I gotta tell them how the point system
You
works.
you don't need to. You need to shut up. Is what you need to do, Salads.
Oh, your brother doesn't. Your brother plays. Does he enjoy doing this too? As much as Dai is crying too, by the way, it's mainly because he's scared of what all y'all can spawn.
No, it's because I never get anything done. Because every time I try to do stuff, you get me killed.
I don't get you killed.
You get
I
me.
pressure the audience for
You
more
get me
murderous
killed. You're
devices.
responsible directly for my death.
Well, I am responsible for too much as is, so it can't be me who got you killed.
It absolutely can, and is.
Oh, you play the game, but you don't stream. I'm always the biggest help and his worst. Yeah, this sounds like it's gonna be fun having you around. He said he is his brother's worst nightmare, but he does play too. If it makes you feel any better, we have a person that usually comes in and spawns a bunch of stuff, and he tends to do it fairly balanced. But yeah, that guy's not here this morning. I'm assuming he's still asleep because he's it should be early morning for him. You're the mining and hey Da, you and Hellspawn may be related. He is the mining farming slave.
But I just do it because I know you won't do it.
I totally will. I'm gathering you leather right now as we speak. And wood. Mostly because Trader Jen won't open her store. Her store, that's what I want her to open. No, you're not Canadian by chance, are you?
Are you out of your mind?
No, Dai is French. He's not Canadian.
I'll kill you. Why
Dai
would I want to be
surrenders.
from a country that gets taken over by somebody with toothpicks and a rubber band in their pocket?
I don't know, but that sounds entertaining actually.
Listen, my dislike of the
Now,
entirety of France is only because there's such douchebags in online games. Okay, let's just be honest with you. Okay, let's talk about old school World of Warcraft. Okay, old school World of Warcraft, you couldn't even go on a server with any French people because as soon as one French person showed up, there were 30,000 of them, and you couldn't even do anything in trade chat anymore because everybody spoke only French. That happened every single time, and they were complete douchebags to you. As soon as they found out you were American, oh, you fucking Americans, you
Americans, you do
scumbag,
very bad.
all this stuff. But yet and still, as much as they want to bag on America and say we're warmongering, hateful, this and that, you know what? We didn't give our women to the Nazis because we were scared, and then punish them for the same thing that we just made them do forcefully. Yep, but we're the monsters, right?
You know what though? You know what though?
I hate the French.
The French made a lot of mistakes during World War II. The first mistake they did is they
They haven't stopped
immediately
making
gave up
mistakes.
land to try and defend a more defensible area while still being pushed back.
They haven't stopped making mistakes.
Well, it's not just them either. I mean,
but,
let's be
dude,
honest. The whole world is constantly making mistakes.
No, but for most of the people that were in World War I and II,
Oh yeah, French
most of
made
those
the most
countries have
mistakes.
learned their lesson, except for the French. Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked by a zombie. I can't hurt him. I hit him 6 times, and I shot him 5, 6, 7 times. Dude, what the fuck was his zombie salads?
Was he big and a flashing light on his chest?
No,
No? Okay. Then I
no, he
have
was a
no clue what
regular
that zombie
zombie with
was.
glowing eyes. Dude, I hit him like 7, 8, 9 times with my club. He wouldn't even stagger. He just kept hitting me. I ran out of stam, so I had to grab my gun out, and I started shooting him. And I shot him 7 times before he finally went down.
Oh, hold up, I gotta read this message to you, Di, since you can't see it. Nah, see, I'm Canadian, and most people think we're nice and polite till we fight. Then we find new ways to add it to the Geneva checklist.
It's only a war crime the first time.
It's never a war crime the first time. That is
Yeah,
the
it's never a
theory
war crime.
behind this whole channel.
Well, I mean, that's the Fed electrician. He's like
Well,
hilarious.
I will tell you, Hellspawn is exactly right, though. Canada made Geneva Conventions have to go back and reevaluate their checklist. I mean, their
Wait,
suggestions.
which part of Canada is he from? This
Wait.
is important.
Yeah, that's...
Are you from Alberta or are you from the fucking place that everybody in Canada hates? We're
Not once, but we are the creators of war crimes, not once, but twice.
yeah, but we've kind of made it an art form in America.
Yeah, we do have a sense of pride about our war crimes. I mean,
we have
we
have
made the
62
XM28.
in towards the end of like when the Geneva Convention was and all that went on.
He
had-
said the fact that you said Alberta is fun.
The 51st state.
I don't know.
No, the 51st state of America.
Uh,
Because they're gonna listen. Alberta, everybody like views like people from Alberta like they're the like rednecks of Canada, but because they typically are okay with like guns and you know they have a lot of like right mentality. And I mean that in multiple ways.
he said, "Nah, fuck that. If that happens, I'm gonna go to jail for taking shots." Are you talking about becoming the 51st state of America, or
Being from Alberta.
being from Alberta?
He's not from Alberta. He's from the place that everybody hates. Well,
No,
everybody from Alberta hates.
I will say, I think it's funny. Every
And I can't
country,
remember the name of the province.
every
That's funny,
country in the world, he is not Albertian. But
So he's from the touristy one, the one that the people from Alberta can't stand.
yeah,
Where all the
yeah.
money in Canada goes. Anytime there's like money that's like designated to help an area in Canada, it's designated for them.
So here is the funny thing. I think it's ridiculously hilarious that every country looks around and goes, yeah, that's our redneck group.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. In America, it's the Deep South. We have the rednecks. In Canada, it's you said it. I don't know why it's not coming to me. I'm even looking at the name of it. Can't think of it. I would love to know how different everyone's rednecks are, or if they're all
No,
the
they're
exact
not,
same.
They're not that much different. It's just the accents. Because if you look at like people that they consider redneck in Canada and how their accent is in comparison to other Canadian accents, and then you do the same thing with English,
Uh-huh.
and then the rednecks here, it's kind of the same.
Have you ever heard a Hispanic redneck? Like a Mexican Hispanic redneck?
Yeah.
Shit is hilarious. Oh, delay, I'll pop a cap in that ass. I got my shotgun waiting. I'll be a couple.
It's not how the guy I knew talked.
The guy I knew, that's exactly how he talked. He's like, we go down to the line of fire. We gonna
I'm
blow
thinking he
that guy.
talked like that just to fuck with you.
I hope so, because I need someone to confirm or deny it. They're more from Newfoundland than Alberta. Yeah, I could see that actually. Newfoundland always seems to have like just some kind of news article out there of like Canadian shoots
Yeah, but where's the
3
place with all the
ducks.
prostitutes? What's the place with all the
The
prostitutes?
old rig voice you guys think is Albertian from Newfoundland. No, you just want to know where the prostitutes are so you can go
No,
purchasing.
because that's the name of the place that I was saying where I was like, if he can't stand people from Alberta, then that's probably where he's from, and I can't remember the name of the place. It's been historically very synonymous with like
with the ladies of the night
prostitutes, yeah.
and entertainment of the variety
But
of,
not
of
just that,
flesh.
it's also like the party. It's got the party city of Canada pretty much for tourism. I can't remember the name of it though.
I don't
Oh,
think
Joe,
that's
no, I don't know.
Newfoundland. Is that
No,
Newfoundland?
that's not Newfoundland. That's
Hellspawn, I need you to educate us. Teach us the ways of Canadian.
teach us the ways of the maple syrup.
East or west, everywhere here is a prostitute country. Well, I mean, if you consider raping the ground for its resources, yeah. I mean, technically every country's that way, though.
Oh shoot! I got a whole bunch of. I had a whole bunch of zombies on me. Acid spitting. But I want to loot that cop car before I die.
No, you're just gonna die.
No, I'm running all the way around the whole checkpoint, so they'll run all the way around to chase me. Then I'm gonna loot it.
Oh, by
got
the
it.
way, Hellspawn. Something I must know about Canadian people. Okay. Died.
Yes,
Okay.
they're born with ice skates. It's a very painful
I
birth.
mean... Oh,
They
I'm
come
gonna
out
butcher this
with a
name.
pint of maple syrup, wearing ice
Manitoba
skates.
is bad for them, so is Ontario, and specifically Toronto and Quebec, where we keep our frogs. Yeah, so I'm glad you mentioned all these areas, but this is the important thing that I must know, and this will dictate whether
It's
or
gonna
not.
be the dumbest fucking thing out of everything he could have said. This is gonna be the part where you're like, why the living crap am I in this stream right
Well, we have a home run derby coming up in 30 seconds. But this is gonna dictate whether I have a full grasp of Canadian culture or not.
now? You're dumb.
Do y'all put maple syrup and butter on your pancakes, or is it just regular syrup?
What? Why would you not? Why would you?
It's a Canadian question though. They
What?
they made the syrup a fad, so they have to answer. Is it meant to be eaten on or dipped?
What? That's the dumbest, most.
You can think that if you want to, Die, but it's a legitimate question. Is pancakes be dipped or no?
You. I don't even have words, Salads. I don't have words.
That's fine. We don't care if you have words. I need answers.
There's no answers for you. That's the problem.
Hey, what's your
'Cause
score
you're
at right now?
What?
For the home run derby. What's your score?
I'm not even doing it. I'm making stuff that we need for the base.
Oh. Well, I am gonna get a better loot box than you in that case.
Oh, I'm not even gonna get a loot box because I'm not close enough to get the loot box cells because I'm in the base making stuff that we need for the base.
That causes me a grand depression.
just because maybe you didn't hear what I was telling you, but like I'm doing the stuff in the base to build up the base. Yeah, for the base. Just in case you heard me about the base, right?
No, I did not. Can you repeat yourself 2 more times?
Yeah. So I'm actually doing stuff with the base.
One second there, Hellspawn. Let me finish the home run derby and I'm gonna read that.
In the base sounds.
But not in the base. I will not read it in the base because die continuously consists of being in the base. And he doesn't allow me in unless it's like 8 o'clock at night.
You're ridiculous. So.
I'm not ridiculous. Ridiculous is ridiculous. I am salads.
And what is salads? He is ridiculous. I'm not saying it's good or bad, it's just ridiculous.
Okay, so it's whipped into a batter, then poured on top. Preferred to
What
pour
is?
on top. The syrup. It's whipped into the batter. See? It was a legitimate question. You learned something you didn't know, Da.
You're talking about people who are literally born with ice skates on their feet. They come out with hockey sticks in their hands.
Well,
Those
I was
women are a
born
different
with
breed of
violence,
woman.
but you don't see me always being violent.
What?
I don't know. I just figured that would stop you for a second,
Well,
so I could be like,
congratulations.
see, you
I can
learned
make my
something you
payments with
didn't
Duke now.
know.
I was just gonna say, what does that have to do with you having sex with cows?
Dive into
I
my
have sex with one
inventory.
cow, but you never let me live it down. And her name was Tina.
You know, I do all this stuff and nobody says a word, but you fuck one goat. It's like the best meme, dude.
By
That's
the
so
way, I
funny.
have never dated a Tina, so this goat thing is really getting awkward.
But he has dated a goat.
I
heard
have
it
not
first.
dated a goat.
You heard it here first, folks.
She was beautiful.
Wow.
Uh,
There's a song called More Than Words, but this should have been less words. It's
Really?
what it should have been.
Well, okay then.
ever had a McGriddle that's a Canadian thing? And no, we're not born with a stick in our hand or skates on our feet.
Listen,
We're born
one thing
from
I
the
will-
frozen lakes.
listen, we agree on many things, the Canadians and me. One thing we do not agree on. Canadian bacon is not bacon. That's not natural. It should never be round like a flying saucer. It makes me think that aliens came down and gave you the secret to Canadian bacon. It's really alien bacon. Just so you're aware.
Canadian bacon.
Is
For
an
once,
abomination of
me
nature.
and I can agree on something. Canadian bacon is not bacon. Canadian
It's a-
bacon is ham.
You know, back in like the medieval times when somebody would like claim a different god or something like that, and then they would like burn them at the stake because they were it was heresy.
Yeah,
That's what
this is
it's
one
like.
of the
It's like
things we're
that, or
willing to
putting
burn at stake
pineapple
for
on
it.
your pizza, or like anchovies. Those things
No,
are all
no,
related.
wait a minute,
to the
wait a
same
minute.
thing.
Slow down, slow down. What you talking about pineapple for?
Pineapple on pizzas is an abomination of nature, and everybody who gets pineapple on pizza should be all
I
dumped on an island.
I don't know what a
And
pizza is, but I knew that would infuriate you enough for a stutter, so this would be kind of funny.
they should all be put on an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. No, you know what? We'll just put them all on a boat and then send them over to the Houthis. How about that? We'll send them off the coast of Somalia and let them get pirated.
Oh, so Canadian bacon is basically the Canadian version of saying something is
Should be attacked by Somalian pirates.
no,
It's the
no,
exact same thing.
let me finish this here. Basically, this is Canadian bacon is their way of selling ham. It's like our version of saying it's American style pizza or Chicago style pizza. Okay.
No, but Chicago
No.
style pizza is different than New York pizza.
Now, he said, and I quote shortly after that, and in a very, very aggressive tone, which I hope he spawns something in just to kill you because of this. Oh, he put hashtag hurt on you. So he
Okay, well, I'm
asked,
dead.
the fuck you say about my Hawaiian pizza?
About what pizza?
His Hawaiian pizza.
It's
Oh,
an abomination of nature, and anybody that orders it that way should be put on an island like we did with Australia originally,
oh,
and
thank you.
they should be stuck there in the middle of nowhere
I will say,
all by their
I will
lonesome.
get Hawaiian pizza one time out of like every few hundred, just to
You know
see if
what?
I like pineapple if it's grilled.
And that's the 1/100th of a time in your life that's going to cause you not to get into heaven.
You know, that's not very accurate. I have many reasons not to make it to heaven.
No, but that's going to be the one that keeps you out. They're like, listen, we can deal with all this other shit you pulled, okay?
You
But
pulled a lot of stunts.
with this,
Pineapple on a
no,
pizza? No. St.
no,
Peter?
you're out.
No. Gotta go.
I started making you stuff in the one whatchamacallit, in the workbench.
Well, I didn't want to say you're not gonna make it there, Hellspawn, but I wasn't gonna mention the irony of your name in it either. I will also say, Hellspawn, one thing that I kind of agree with Di on, even though Hawaiian pizza is good, don't get me wrong, pizza should
not.
not be sweet. Pizza
Yeah,
is
that's
supposed to
for
be
candy.
savory. You were called that by a pastor at 6. I was called... Yeah, I don't think I should make that joke. I'm not gonna finish that.
You were called honey by your cousin? Is that what you were going to say?
No, I wasn't gonna say much worse about pastors. Like,
I mean, what, that they're all trained at Neverland Ranch?
I mean, he, tee hee ha ha. Ooh ee, ooh ha ha, ting tang, wanna bing
Wada
bang.
wada bing bang. Ooh ee, ooh
Now you're singing it.
bang, wada bing
I
bang.
was just gonna keep it as a... Oh, nice. So you've lived through your Xbox 360 through that name. See, I started off RuneScape with LILHJ6. And then it became I went to Xbox and I became Bloodraven. Then after Bloodraven, I decided, you know what? I want something that represents me and the sense of irony that I bring to everything that I do.
So he changed his name to Dickhead.
No, so I changed to Fat Salads because nobody ever thinks about a salad making you fat. Even though it's true. I mean, salads are like the third least healthy food that's out there.
Well, with the way that I make it, yeah.
Well, no, really think about this, Da. Salads
I'm
are
thinking about it.
legitimately less healthy for you than, say, an all-meat pizza.
Oh, I agree.
Because pizza...
But especially the way that
Yeah.
I do it.
Yeah, you have to make a salad edible. You have to add, like, shit tons of good stuff.
Well, I drown the crap out of it too. Like,
Oh, I have electrified Big Mamas on me.
sounds like you're fucked.
Oh, feels like I'm fucked. Oh,
Yeah,
Pan
you
of
kinda
Vulture.
are. I'm in the base. Safe.
Are you
Oh,
safe?
you didn't even see our kitchen. Oh, I can't make coffee?
Yeah, you gotta get the folks together for that.
Oh, that's bogus. So I looted the thing right next to it, and I got more coffee beans. Yeah, I put the fire right next to where the coffee
Oh,
thing
God.
is.
I turned around from like stabbing the big mama that I was working on, and there's a radiated zombie just standing there looking at me like I'm a treat.
You know, get it right. He's looking at you like you're a snack.
Not all Americans are tough. Some of them are.
No. Some of them
Some
like
of them
salads
are. Yeah, salads is what you call your typical millennial American. We're gonna stay as far away from whatever's coming at us and hope that it doesn't
I'm
catch
Gen
up.
X. I will kill you.
Yeah, Dai is Gen X. He's just crazy enough he might do it.
I'm that guy that like hears about like rashes of robberies. in his
Yeah,
neighborhood,
roly
and I'm
poly
like,
sounds about right.
please break into my apartment. I'm like, I'll be waiting for you. And I'm just,
No,
like when that guy from Florida made the thing, and he's like, if you come to rob houses here, they'll shoot you. In fact, we want them to shoot you. I was like, I want to move there. It sounds like they're giving people free target practice.
pretty much. I mean, and you can't blame them. Oh God, that's a bear. Oh God, the bear aggroed. Are you kidding me? Okay, the bear de-aggroed. I'm happy with that. I could settle for that.
Are you sure?
Not really, but I'm gonna try to be.
No, I mean about it de-aggroing. Are you sure?
I hope so. Dang it, I'm running low on arrows now.
Mechanical parts. I don't think I have enough mechanical parts. Nope. I'm short on mechanical parts. Duct tape. I got the nails. I got the... Okay, so I need duct tape and mechanical parts. That's what I gotta loot. Do you have duct tape and mechanical parts?
Yeah, it's not that we just need help, we want help. No, I don't have any mechanical parts or anything unless they're in those boxes back home. You know what? 10 hours later, this horde's just gonna die of hunger. Okay? I'm gonna keep them from eating as long as it takes.
Oh, damn, you got a lot of stuff in here, bro.
Yeah, I told
There's
you
a
I put a lot
leather.
of stuff in there for you.
Leather. I don't think we have more duct tape, but I'll take the glue. I'll make some duct tape.
Had to grab as many of those arrows as I could so I can start putting them into her buddies. At least this ain't one of those that it was like a shielded big one. Just the shocking, which I can't afford to take the stun hit because I will be dead in an instant. Oh, I missed. Missed again. Yeah, this did seem like the nicest option, so I do at least appreciate you thinking about me in this case. I feel like if I loot that sedan, I might get a weapon that might save me here. I feel like that option's out there. Also, did you see that that police zombie slowly making his way up here? You know what he said? He said, "I smell a donut." Look at all them big honeys. There's a donut and a lot of big honeys. You know, I never got the police joke about the donuts until the other day when I said, when I told Di about I seen the, a police officer turn on his blue lights, go across a four-way intersection that was a red light, and just pull over into the Dunkin' Donuts and cut his lights back off. It made me laugh so hard.
Marcellus, do you have mechanical parts?
I'm not sure.
I mean, on you.
I cannot look right now. I am still fighting this boss battle that is still going on after many, many arrows have been shot.
I need to find a wrench, man.
I think Trader Rec was selling one.
How much?
For 1,500, 1,600.
A little too much for my blood.
Police are here and are handed a Tim Hortons location. Yeah.
You know you got money in this one box in here, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh shit.
Yeah,
A
you
zombie
just have to
sneak
go
up
to
there.
Trader X with and buy the freaking
You can use it for whatever you need. I mean, I'm not saving for anything just yet.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you had anything that you were.
No, I'm mainly getting the money just from doing the quest anyway, so I've just been pocketing it and putting it away. Oh no, now there's gonna be a dog in the mix here soon.
Well, because since I'm a stay-at-home miner and mine all this stuff while I stay at home, I should then be entitled to happier income.
I mean, that's the most American millennial Gen Z thing I've ever heard, but okay.
Yeah, well, you are a millennial zoomer. You're a Mazoomer. Mazuma.
It's not a tumor.
I hope
Hey.
not. That'd be sucky.
I need the arrow out of that zombie. I need the arrows out of that zombie too. Get all
What did
my
I need to
arrows
buy
back.
from Trader Rec?
Wrench.
Oh yeah.
God, she sped up.
Wow, this guy's
She's cheating.
just talking so much shit.
Is it about you or about me?
No, it's always about me when I walk in. He's just talking smack. Wait, what the hell did I come here for? I can't even remember.
Oh my god, are you that high?
No, I'm just tired. What was it I came here for?
Yeah, Hellspawn, you can join, man. Give me just a second to finish up this and I'll send you an invite. You came in there for a wrench, dude.
Were you gonna call me Dad?
Dude, dad? Dad?
I don't see a-
Diadadable? I'm gonna start calling
No,
you Step
He
Poppy.
doesn't have a wrench anymore. He's got a billows, lockpicks, and a shovel.
Maybe Trader Jen I'm thinking of.
I hate you. You know how far away that is, mother?
2.1 and I'm having to walk it home while fighting a boss battle.
Did you ever share her location with me?
I have not had the chance yet. Oh god, I'm stunned.
Is it roughly in your direction?
You consider my direction somewhere between here and her house? Yes.
If I head to you from the base, am I heading
No,
roughly in which direction?
you're not gonna hit her.
Well, which direction is she?
I can't look right now. I am still fighting 2 electrified zombies.
I'm guessing it's west. I'm just gonna go west.
Okay, I'll message you here in just a second, Hellspawn. Let me get these zombies murdercated. My follower needs me. You must die, zombie.
Did you ever put down your bedroll?
No, I completely forgot.
Oh, I got a fucking
Oh,
dog on me.
there we go. Okay, let me share this with you so you'll quit crying. Okay, So you said your Steam should be the same as your other stuff here, Hellspawn? Let's see. I think I sent you an invite. Or I sent you a friend's request. Oh, 994. Okay.
Yeah, how dare you screw that up, Salad? What kind of monster
Yes.
are you?
No D either. Okay.
But Salads likes the D.
Um,
I'm so clever, Salads.
Hells. For some reason, that one's not coming up either. HELLSPAWN 994. Yeah, it's not coming up. Uh, do you want me to
Wait, are you trying to add him on Steam?
yeah.
Just get his friend code and add the friend code, and it looks him up automatically.
Okay, I mean technically I sent him one according to this. I'll send another.
You didn't do it by friend code? It's literally instant.
Uh, I need you to be quiet for a minute.
I
There are
mean,
adults talking.
yeah, adults are doing things wrong. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're doing things called being good
Wrong.
at life.
Yeah, no. What you're doing is not being good at life. What you're doing is something. I'll give you that. It's something.
I invited you, bro. Oh, I'm getting eaten by a crow.
It's definitely something. I will give you that. You get partial points.
Alright,
Just
you
partial.
should have an invite in your Steam thing, man. Oh, we do have one mod. I forgot to mention that. I am so sorry. It's, you're probably gonna need it to join too. Let me, do you have Discord, Hellspawn? You do? Um, let me do this real quick. Let me, Discord.
Bring it on, vulture
Um,
boy.
invite people. Uh, I'm trying to think how to invite you here.
Friend code.
I've invited him through Steam Die. He doesn't have the thing, so I have to send him the thing through. Well, I could send it through Steam. That would work, actually. Where is it where I sent it to you? Here we go. I sent it to Jen last time, so let's copy and then go to Steam.
Oh, salads.
Message. Paste. There you go. It should be in your what you call it. What'd you say, Da?
Huh?
What were you needing? You said, oh, salads.
I don't know. Because you took so long to answer me. I have no idea.
Well, look, I gotta pee real quick. Hellspawn, all you have to do for that mod too is download it and then extract it into the mods file. And it should run right away. When you do it too, you want to turn off Battle Eye. So run without
EAC.
yeah.
You want to run without EAC.
And then
When you
you
want
probably have
EM,
to take
gives
it
you the
out
option.
when you go to join your brother. Again. Wait, give me just a second. I gotta go pee. And that's gonna be funny and entertaining, I guess. I don't know. That tends to not be funny.
Wow. Wow. He doesn't think I'm funny because I'm usually making fun of him. And he doesn't find funny. But what he doesn't understand is that I just found a level 3 AK-47. So I'm feeling pretty good. So I don't care what he thinks. There's a big house out on an island that I really want to go to. But since Dallas refused to tell me where the damn trader was, I'm like literally 5 miles out of the way now because I went the wrong direction. Didn't have a choice because I had to try to find it on my
That
own
was
because
doing that thing, not being funny again.
he wouldn't tell me the direction to go. So I tried to find it on
I
myself, and
shared
now
you
I'm
the
lost.
waypoint, you idiot. I
You
said
did
I
not, you
shared you the
idiot.
waypoint, and I
Yeah,
told you.
before you went AFK, which is where I was already been walking in the direction because
I shared it to
I
you
told
7
you.
more times. 10 more times. If you don't have it by now, you don't deserve to have it at
Too
all.
late now, dude. I'm like almost out of the other side of the Burning Lands.
Yeah, you're going right to her. It just adds guns and stuff. And how do you download the mod? Let me get you on Discord here, and I can walk you through if you share your screen. So let me... where's... Here we go. Add a friend. Oh...
You know what's interesting, Sal's?
What's interesting, Di?
Even though you're wrong all the time, and and
Is
and
that because
and
you
you're
don't pay attention that makes me wrong, or
and,
is it...
and you're not helpful at all. But what happens is sometimes just by trying to figure it out myself, you just basically come in and then you tell me when it's too late to actually help me. It just
Well,
confirms.
let
So
me
you
tell
just
you
help me
something,
double check.
Di.
So you're like a fact checker.
Let me tell you something, Di. Are you ready?
No,
It's too late to apologize.
I said I
It's
wasn't
too
ready.
late to apologize. If you yeah, it's because of my YouTube stuff, man. But if you go into general chat, I'll drag you up here into our other chat. There you are.
Yeah.
Welcome. Now you too can yell at Di for being dumb.
Now you too can realize the full and supreme levels of Salad's mental handicap and his inability to think like a normal human being.
Yeah,
Don't
basically.
worry about it too much.
All
I'm an
right.
asshole right across the board, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll get to that point when we get there.
He's like, bro, I've got dipshit friends too. I know how to handle the situation.
He's got a brother and he knows to die, so he's good. All right, so let me see what you're looking at on your screen, man. Get you set up in here.
Okay, how do I even just screen one, I guess.
I was playing a game yesterday,
Oh,
and
you
I
lord.
got
Yeah, see how that
voted
works.
the governor of an island. Yeah, I
Okay.
named it. Fuck you,
Do I
Okay.
go to
Salad. That's
Steam
what I named it.
or internet?
Okay, so pull up that Steam message. Hold up, I'm being eaten alive. Let me remedy this situation.
You sent him the URL for the website.
Yeah, I sent him the URL. So you go to that URL.
This one?
Yeah, click on me, and you should have a message from me. Uh,
It just says 2 messages, but it won't let me open it.
okay, let me send it to you through Discord. Maybe that'll help some. I don't know why Steam is kind of wonky sometimes, where it doesn't want to let you open certain things.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if Salad sends it, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like salads.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna
don't blame
scroll
it.
down to where it's a long way down. It's like midway or so.
Of course, they have to show all the mods, right?
Yeah, they have to show off all the guns, all the wish that was guns. Okay, so keep going. There should be a thing. Yeah, right in there. You see where it says download from Google Drive? That top one?
Okay, yep. Click
That's
that.
the one you're gonna want. It's gonna make you, save it, download it, wishlist it, hashtag it. It's gonna make you wish that you could undo everything with your life.
Eh. I've only got 20 seconds and it's done.
Yeah,
Your
Uh,
life or the
do-
game?
both.
Why
Yeah, my
does it
life's like that
focus
every day.
on? It used to focus on Jenny's stomach, but now it's focusing on her boobs again. So they must have fixed something.
they remedied. They heard our last stream and couldn't deal with the repercussions.
They were like, guys, he's right. We're not showing the boobs off properly. Hurry,
So,
let's fix
Go
this.
here, right? Yep.
Yeah, so what you're gonna do, you have something like 7-zip or WinRAR or something like that? Something just to unzip files?
I doubt it.
You doubt it? So you can download 7-zip, it's free. It's through Google. Well, I say through Google, you can find it on Google. It's pretty easy.
Alrighty.
Sounds. I have a question.
And you want to download that top one, if I could read this smudgy writing well. It's
Yeah,
smudgy because my eyeballs do not work well. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's that first one.
yeah, 64-bit.
Oh god, there's like 8 freaking boxes here. Okay, they just randomly spawned on top of me. It scared the shit out of me.
That was probably the resource thing that I.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate the ammo.
Styles, I got a question.
I have
Okay, so that's
answers.
downloaded. Open file.
What was I originally going to the trader for?
A wrench.
That's right.
Okay, so when you are... Did you install 7-zip?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you want to finish the setup for it.
Okay.
You should just be able to hit close with it now. Now, if you go to your mods folder over on Steam.
Right on Steam. Where's the mods? Like in
So,
the actual folder for Steam?
no. So go ahead and close out of your 7 days because it's gonna make you reboot it anyway. I don't know what all you got pulled up here, and I'm trying not to be nosy.
No. One is a thing called WeMod. They do mods for games too. So.
Gotcha. Um,
Um,
so if you go into your Steam folder where your 7 days is, you go to properties, which is that little gear icon. Yeah, Steam's being a pain in the ass.
Alright.
Okay, so where you're at right now is the right spot. So go.
So that's more preference. Whoops.
Oh no, go back one.
Oh,
Okay,
right here.
yeah, that gear icon. Go to browse local files. Then there should be one that says mods right there.
Yep.
So
I
click.
got Harmony.
Yep. So you see that top line that says like Steam apps. It's got all those
All
arrows.
in.
Copy all that. So click at the very end. Copy it.
Okay.
and then go to extract that other thing.
Where was that?
That should be. It should have been that other folder. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So extract it, which is your. Why is it not giving you that option? So weird.
You know what's weird?
So select both of those. Now right click.
It just says explore.
That's weird. When you open that mods folder, what does it say? Does it have like
Gives me
14
all.
files in it?
Yeah.
Just drag those over into your mods folder and see if that for some reason yours downloaded without having to be extracted.
This is a gaming laptop though, so it is.
Okay, so it may have automatically unzipped the files.
Which would be nice.
Yeah, that is handy.
But yeah, I can even just show you what WeMod does, if you want, really quick.
Yeah, let's see what this is. Oh, it's
Wait.
like a quick it's like a quick feature kind of thing.
Pretty well. Yep. And you can have it for a bunch of games, like even Pal World and stuff like that. It's got pretty well almost every game.
Oh,
Kind of nice.
nice.
Guys, you know what I found?
What did you find?
A tier 3 AK-47.
So that now that they're in the mod list, do I just close it all
Yeah,
down and
yeah, you should be able to close it all back out and rerun it with without EAC, because my brain is not gonna do letters right now,
I'll do this.
and then it should just run you right in. Oh, and I'll have
Perfect.
to invite you again.
No, I actually, because we're friends, I can just look you up and it'll pop you up.
Okay, that works too.
I mean, that's
Ye-
more work than anybody else has been willing to put into a friendship. I mean,
Ouch.
I don't put any effort into our friendship because I know you're not going anywhere, because you have the ability to make friends that a turtle does.
it's only
Well, even being
because
a
of
turtle's being nice. Come on now.
it's only
Yeah,
because
but
of
do
early
you have the
morning
patience
circle
to
jerk
stand there
Sundays,
and watch
Sal.
turtle shit?
That's the only reason,
Oh,
Sal.
I
It's
guess I
because
can
of
get rid of the. I can.
it's
Start sharing
because
my
of
screen.
circle jerk Sundays. That's the only reason why, Sal.
Yeah, but we only have those on Tuesdays.
But if we didn't have that, I mean, maybe it'd be a different story.
There we go. I'm loading in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. In advance.
I
For what
would
you're
be
about to
sorry in
witness.
advance, but you kind of listened to
But
us
you have no
before
moral
you joined
fiber.
in, so you knew what you signed up for.
Basically, he's like, you deserve it. So,
This whole channel has
luck-
a warning label, okay?
Oh, that's fine. I
The
wouldn't
the
say like the guy that I watch stream. He's not really a brother, but I've known him for like 5 years now, and we've kind of just been like, yeah, you're pretty well a brother now. It's the best way to put it.
well, man, tell him he can come jump in too and join us and everything
I've been
else.
playing forever with Salads and his brother, but I consider them both weird people that I know that live in Alabama.
I consider I just people because I can't afford to say that I know him.
Hey, at least they're people. I mean, it could be worse.
You're more like an affiliate or an associate.
Because
We don't really
nowadays,
like you, but we
you
work
wave
with
to
you.
somebody and they don't like your hair, and you're immediately called Hitler. So, I mean, literally, just to have somebody go, you're a
Yeah,
person, that's like a huge compliment nowadays. I mean, you
You're
should write
you're
home
you're
about
kind
that
of
one,
right now that you mentioned this.
right? You're like,
oh,
hey, good morning. And they're like, oh my God, Hitler, leave me alone. Oh, he hit me. He hit me. They fall on the floor and pretend like they're hit. And yeah, it's a whole thing now.
Do y'all have that issue in Canada?
what? People just being dicks?
No, people being stupid about stupid things.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
Okay.
Especially the younger generations. Pretty well anybody after 2005, they're retarded. So
Hey. Oh wait, no, I'm
Yeah.
96. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
just retarded anyway.
Yeah, Generation Z like thought they knew everything, and then they found out that they actually knew jack shit about everything, and now they're starting to wake up. And the smart ones are actually pretty smart, but the dumb ones are dumber than any generation I've ever seen before.
I will tell you something though. Some people get offended by that word, the retarded word.
Well,
The
they got to put
retarded
their
word.
pants up and take it like a
I
man. Jeez.
don't get it. For generations and generations, we've used that word to just explain that something is legitimately dumb.
Dude,
I
if
don't mean
you
it to be
bend a
offensive.
pipe, it's called retarding the like
Yeah,
that's what it's called. It's
yeah, I know. Well, it's kind of like the gay word. The gay word. People don't want to. People don't like the
my
gay word.
friend, my old supervisor, right? Who
Yep.
I've talked about before. She's about as black can get, and she uses the N word in its original dictionary usage in casual conversation with people of all races, which makes it super awkward. If you're a white dude and you're having that conversation with her and she uses it
It don't make
to
it
mean ignorant,
it
you know what I'm
wouldn't
saying? It
make
makes
it
it really
awkward
awkward.
for me. I would just be like, okay, that's her definition of the word.
No,
I
because
will
she
use it
like
that way
will
with
ask
her.
you for input. Like it gets really weird. And I'm
Oh,
just like, stop.
she tries to enforce that it's awkward.
She tries to force you to accept her dictionary definition over the definition of you're smart enough not to say it in public word. You know what I mean?
The tiptoeing around it.
All
'Cause she
right.
enjoys using it, and then when people have to respond with it, and then she just stares at them, and then and when they don't say anything, she's like, "Why? Why are you making this awkward?" And then, but she's like, "What? But oh, you think I'm a delicate flower that can't?" Like she just rips them apart.
Man, I know
Her
a lot of people
arguments.
like that.
She does the nice nasty. Like somebody will come up to her and be like, "You're a bitch." You're like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. I've been really trying." And I'm just glad that my hard work's starting to pay off. Thank you so much for noticing. You really brightened my day.
See,
And then people walk away so confused and pissed off that they didn't get the last word. Oh,
I would have fun with that because I probably would accidentally embarrass her on it. She would be like, thank you so much," and I'd be like, "It was meant as a compliment. Usually, you look like an idiot, so I mean, you're making steps up."
she used to get mad because like when I'd finally pull one over on her, and then she'd have to basically admit it, and I would get up out of my chair at work and I'd like fucking do a dance, a celebratory dance around the office. She gets so mad. I'd celebrate all day. she'd ask me a question like, "Well, you know, I can understand what you're asking me since you were wrong earlier." Just point it out over and over and over again.
Man,
What the hell are you guys?
I think that some people just need to like, well, here, 90% of the world probably just needs to chill it out. If we had more people who had some sense of comedy in their life, because everybody wants to be funny, but no one wants to accept the repercussions for being funny.
Well,
Just saying.
you can't really have repercussions for being funny.
Well,
Then you're basically by saying that you're basically saying that you thought
Sorry.
Will Smith was justified to bitch slap Chris Rock across the face because he made a joke.
well,
Hey, he
no,
didn't
but
bitch slap him. He full man.
he old man slapped him.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, "I'll slap you with a rubber glove, and I will
Dude, he pimp
declare a
slapped him, dude. He
challenge."
straight across slapped.
No,
If
he
you get
didn't
slapped,
backhand him. He didn't
no, he
backhand
got
him.
slapped with the palm of his hand. That is, if you get slapped like that, like on the streets of Chicago, if some dude slaps you like that, he straight up is calling you the worst kind of bitch. That's like you're not even man enough for him to hit. Like it is the worst insult. Like, and I know he comes from Philly. He knows what that means, and he slapped Chris Rock like that, like basically like you a bitch, like.
Oh yeah, he was born and raised in West Philadelphia. Come on now.
But it's like it's just like
Can
and then Chris
anyone
Rock didn't
start up
say
the song
nothing,
for that? I would much appreciate it right now.
right? It
I
was
had
so
the
good
whole song
because
playing as soon as he said Philadelphia.
did you see the Chris Rock special where he bashed Will Smith?
Uh,
Dude, he literally didn't say a word for months, and then he came out with a special, and he roasted him so hard. I, I've never heard a celebrity roast another celebrity that hard. I mean, he went in on the like the cheating stuff. He went on the stuff about like how everybody thought he was less of a man because I mean he went
but
so hard on him.
but you know what? That should put it in perspective, even on Chris Rock's side, because Chris Rock could have done the classy thing and been like, you know, I probably deserved it, even though he didn't. He probably could have been like, you know what, I
But
probably
he's
deserved
right.
it, but you just wrecked your whole career over it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Instead, he dug down, which tells
Yeah, but
you
dude,
Chris Rock
if
is
somebody
probably as
talks to
petty as
if
the normal
somebody
person.
nah, if somebody did some stupid shit like that to me, even if I won, they would be hearing about it because I would make sure that they understood that I won. Like you were wrong, and
Well,
I'm going to tell
that's
you
part
10
of
ways
that.
to Sunday why you're wrong.
That's part of that pettiness that I'm talking about. Because
That's not petty. That's when a dog shits on the carpet, you rub their nose in it so they know, hey, you're bad. Don't do that. And then they
yeah, but
understand, oh, I don't shit on the carpet anymore.
if
But you
you
can't
do that
rub
with
his nose
other
in the carpet.
animals, it does not work. Same
Yeah,
thing.
but
You can
dogs
do
have a
that.
natural submission to humans, so that's why that works so well.
Yeah. Take
Other
for
animals do
example a
not.
cat.
Yeah,
All you've done to the cat is rub shit in
but
its
we're
nose, and you
talking
gotta
about
clean it.
humans, so that easily translates.
Not really. Humans are a little less loyal than dogs. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
but you have people. The only way you learn a lesson when you're a kid is when your mom whoops your ass because you did some stupid shit. You learn really quick. Okay, I can't do this because mom's gonna whoop my ass.
Actually, you know, me and Cryo, as strange as this may be, we never got ass whoopings.
Well,
We
that explains a
hated,
lot.
we
That does explain a lot.
It explains a whole
for
lot of
the
how you ended up
life of
the
us,
way.
we hated when Dad got onto us, because it
That
was a
really,
4.5 hour lecture
that
every time.
really explains a lot about y'all's emotional incapabilities and social
When I was
misfunctions.
when I got in trouble, I got the fucking. I didn't even get the belt or anything. I got a fucking electrical cord across the ass.
I got the belt, but one time I was feeling rather studly and I grabbed the belt. That was the
Ugh.
last time I ever did that because my ass hurt so bad. I thought I was going to be like not able to sit down for a month. It hurt so bad.
I was gonna say,
Well,
yeah, you probably never did that again.
Yeah, my coworker used to tell me her mom used to make her go get a switch off the tree, and she tried to be smart one time, and she was like, "I'll get these weak, flimsy ones."
No, get the thicker
Well,
ones.
her mom
Get the
took
thick
them
ones.
and she just wrapped them together, and then it was like a fortified whip. And she said it was the worst pain. She goes, I should have just got a really stiff one, because then you're just getting the physical hit, like the kinetic hit. You're not getting the whip action. You get the whip action. That stings like nobody's business.
One thing I love about this mod. I'm trying to find you guys.
Oh,
I
so
did
did
send
you not
you.
invite him to
I
the
sent him a party invite. Yeah,
party? Jingle.
I sent him a party and a thing
Oh,
invite.
yep.
Sales is kind of
There we go.
rude. You gotta watch it with him. He's
Holy
we
fuck!
we
I
have
found
an
like 5K away.
Felons is not kind of rude.
we
He's
have
definitely
an
by 100%
affectionate
rude.
way that we like a term of endearment that we use for salad. Whenever we greet him, it's called "fuck you salads." That's how we say it. It's very it's an endearing greeting that
Hey,
he loves when we
I
say
will
it.
start greeting you like I do Wildflower. Yeah.
I'm not a bitch though,
So,
and I
so,
don't mean female bitch. I mean like she's like legitimately a bitch.
so, I'm gonna put this in context. Or you know what, Di, I want you to tell him about the first time you ever seen me and Wildflower in the same chat.
Dude, we're chilling in the Discord. It's me, his brother Cryo, and her. And he comes into the Discord and he's like, "Hey Cry, hey Die, hey bitch."
And you know what? From then on in, Di could not breathe the rest of that chat because all he could think was that's his greeting for this woman.
That was the first time he had ever been in the Discord with her, and I don't even think had you physically met her yet
Oh
at
no,
that
I
point?
had not. The only reason I had started that up early is because I knew exactly what I had been told, which was
Yeah,
they're
you knew what
getting.
was going on.
Yeah, I didn't have to know who she was. I knew. So
You knew what she was, and that was more helpful.
yeah, I didn't have to know who. I had to know what. Why is there a
Yeah, 'cause
half-dressed naked woman on my screen?
That's me.
Well, you're not a woman. You're a trans.
did you assume his gender, Sal?
I did
I
not
always keep my
assume
girl
his
shit.
gender. I just checked his
Listen, don't
his
emotionally damage
chesticles.
him because they removed DEI from everything, so now he can't get hired at the airport. So you gotta.
I checked his chesticles. They appeared to be effeminate.
I think we should start a class action lawsuit against the Biden administration for all the times that I got passed over for promotions because I was a white dude.
You do know if that ever came to fruition and it actually became a thing, that the first thing that would come
He
out of it.
didn't pardon himself.
Well, yeah, I
He
know.
never pardoned himself.
Do you know how weird it would be for the president to go, "I pardon myself of all
Well, dude,
crimes"?
he pardoned his kid.
Yeah,
Like,
but
okay, there's
his,
multiple kinds of pardons you can get, right? He pardoned him from the one that you would try to pardon somebody that was like, say somebody killed like 30
Hold on.
people, right? And they were like, well, I'll give you the answer to this, but you need to do this. That's the kind of pardon you give that person, right?
yeah,
Not somebody who did something minor wrong. Like they gave him like the
Are you
serial
holding a
killer
door anywhere?
pardon.
yeah. This is the door right here. I'm not gonna put like an actual. Oh, well, I guess I am now.
Hell yeah, you are. I've got 100 more blocks if you want them.
You want to start placing them around, and I'll start up on the other side.
Sure.
Wait, what are you building?
We're working on the
Building
wall.
a wall.
Oh, the
Hey.
outside wall around the base. You're talking
Yeah, I need a paintbrush so I can put Trump's wall around it.
about? I have a paintbrush. I found
Okay,
one.
make sure you bring enough paint to write Trump's wall around this.
You know you could do steel letters, right?
That would work. I'm like it. You know what, Hellspawn, you get a chicken strip in the chat right now.
You know what you get, Salas? Fuck you, Salas.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's all I ever get.
Pretty much.
Mostly because I don't really have friends other than Hellspawn.
Pretty
I just
much.
haven't insulted you yet.
It's not that you haven't insulted me, it's that I haven't insulted your pizza, sir. I, on the other hand, he insulted your pizza.
What? What pizza?
Hawaiian pizza is a Canadian.
That's not
made
pizza.
I knew I could start this rant up just by that.
Hawaiian pizza isn't pizza. You know what that is? That's an abomination of nature. It's
You
like if you
still
were
have
starting-
hashtag powers,
It's
man.
like if you decided to start praying to the sun god. I would say that's
Hey,
just
leave
as
Ra out of this.
blasphemous. You see,
Raw has
it's-
nothing.
yeah, praying to Ra is just as blasphemous as to a Catholic as you putting pineapple on pizza to somebody from Chicago.
Hey, I don't like Catholics just because I'm part native. So,
Well, this got Catholic quick.
What did Catholics do to you? This is where it gets good.
okay, you have obviously not heard of the residential schools up here, did you?
No. To you, what did they do to you?
I was in
That's
one
what
of
I
the
meant.
last day schools in Canada as a little kid. I got that treatment.
Because I know nothing about the stuff with Canada stuff.
Yeah, I don't either, but I've heard some things that came out about some of the other thing.
Because usually when people here say that, they're like, oh, you know, what they've done to the natives. Like, what did we do to the natives here? Honestly, we stole land from them, and then we made them richer than 90% of the country. So, I mean, it sucks what they went through, but no one now is suffering. Not like they did. There's still some plantation or some not plantations, but what do they call them? They might as well be plantations of reserves. There's still those, and some of them are real shit, right? But not like they used to be when there was no regulations. Like, you know, so that's why I always ask, because you don't. I don't know, like if where is worse or better.
Well, I will say, yeah, it was horrible what all happened to everyone with like the plantations and stuff. At the same time, I mean, uh, I'm trying to think how to say it. So
Well, you do
imperialism,
know that the United States is the only country in the whole world where when we talk about slavery, we talk strictly about people that were black
yeah,
because slavery like started you originally with tribes defeating other tribes and then enslaving that tribe because they were scared of retribution.
Actually, no. Most natives did not do that.
I'm not talking about natives. I'm talking if you go back millions of years. I'm like if you go to the
well,
Incas and the
but
Even
Mayans, they
then,
did
most of
that.
the Incas would not kill women, children, or viable men. Do you know why? Because it would increase the other people's odds so that they could steal more of their resources because they would need to farm more so they could just steal from the others.
Yeah, but anybody who was like I don't want to say dangerous, but because whenever you say dangerous, people think physically dangerous. But anybody who was dangerous, they wouldn't. They had slaves back then. In Mayans had slaves. Like everybody had slaves, and like the whole
well,
word comes from the Slav because they were the original modern historical
they're
slaves.
they're the modern historical, but they're also the first historical instances that are kept track
No,
of.
there's slavery in the Bible.
There is slavery in the Bible, but they talk about the Slavs being slaves too. They just went by a different name,
That's what I'm
by the
saying.
Jew.
It's the modern historical documents. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where the
biblical
Slavs.
documents. It's. I mean, I think it's.
Well, most of the biblical references and stuff in the Slav, most of that didn't become public knowledge until long after the Slavs had the
Until like
Slav
early
slaves had been
Crusades
dead.
and
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, because most of history was passed down verbally for
Oh, have you ever
most of.
seen the theory behind the idea that we are not actually in the early 2000s, but like the early 1000s to late 3000s? Have you ever heard the theory behind that?
What would it matter?
Well, the idea is that we burned out a huge portion of history. Then Christianity basically said, yeah, Jesus was born at 0 and lived
No,
to.
that's been debunked though, hardcore.
It
Because
has, but that theory
there's
was
there's
still out there.
there's entire generations of areas and countries where there's been no historical references to it at all. In fact, if it wasn't for the Egyptians actually putting stuff into stone, there'd be no references to anything about them. You would be like, what are these big buildings? We have no clue. There's nothing to go on. There's nothing to reference.
Yeah. Oh, dang it.
Was that you shooting?
No, I have. Oh, Smog's here. Hey, Smog.
You got a snake on yourself.
Yeah, I have 2 snakes on me, die. Good morning to you too, Smog. I appreciate the snakes from Germany.
Deutschland, Deutschland, Uber.
Wait a minute, Smog's
Well,
not
just put a
German.
land claim block down, then they can't spawn things here.
There is one on the inside. It just doesn't reach all the way out to the walls.
That's what she said.
To the window, to the walls. Wait, Smug, you are or are not German? I can't remember. I have a lot of German followers.
I don't know if I'd be. You know, you might not want to say it the way you're saying it because
I'm starting up the Fourth Reich.
are you going to join the conspiracy theorists about Nazis on the moon
You know what?
because of the bell?
I
Because of
have
the
a
bell
full-on
experiment?
belief that Nazis probably could have made it to the moon quicker than Americans if they would have focused on that rather than focusing on war.
Well, here's a interesting question for you, right?
Yes.
So the actual astronauts that were up in space, like not like ones like in a space station, actual astronauts in flight, right? And they're doing repairs and stuff, and they say that they see a meteor impact the moon, and then they hear it ring like a dull ring for like 45 minutes, right? Like reverberating ring, like if you struck a bell that didn't have the bell part in it, and it just like a
Yeah.
wong, 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 like it was hollow, like it was steel and hollow. Like when I heard that, I was like, what? Like that's the kind of stuff that'll make your brain melt.
Hey,
Because if you think about the implications, right? Because if it's not, and if it is
you said
hollow
you had a
and
hammer
metal,
somewhere in the base, right?
I have a hammer somewhere in my bags, probably. Oh, I started on fire. What the hell?
Oh, here's the hammer.
Oh, you almost got me killed, Sal. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Anytime you need that, I'll be here
I
for you.
don't need it ever. Ever. I don't ever need that. That's something that should never be given freely. Ever.
Now, Smog,
Glad
how
we
are
were-
you this morning, man? Are you doing well?
He's like better than you, Sal. It's because you're terrible.
Probably.
I'm just surprised you haven't said anything about this.
Said anything about what? Oh,
Watch my character really quick.
yeah. I seen you zoom.
I love it.
Why is there a chicken in the middle of the burnt forest?
Food.
How could a thing ever survive here? There's nothing
There's
here.
always lots of seeds.
Everything's burnt.
Most carnivorous trees will actually explode their seed pods when they're on fire, just to spread them around later.
The only thing I know of that spreads its seed around like that are Sal's brother.
I knew that was coming as soon as I heard you start talking, and I couldn't do anything to
heading to
stop
the-
you.
I gotta go find a trader, so I'm gonna leave this with you.
That was.
I came here.
Oh, thank you.
It was like, if he was watching the stream right now, he'd be like, "Oh shit, here it comes!" Like, he'd know
I
too.
smelled the comment and I knew it was gonna burn.
Yeah, oh my god, he's gonna talk about my brother. It's coming. It's coming. Dude, there's a deer here, but I don't have a gun. Oh no, it's a wolf.
I found you a baseball bat.
Oh, I'm chopping up a wolf.
Where is the trader, anyways?
The nearest one. Hold up, I'll share all of them with you. Cause I'm cool like that, die.
You are not cool like anything. In fact, the word "cool" means the opposite of salads. It's in the dictionary. It says anything that's not frickin' salads.
I don't know what a freaking salads is, but I mean salads can do some freaking if he wants to.
No freaking allowed. Salads illegal. Illegal freaking. Remember the last time you got caught freaking out at the library, Salads? And then you had to go through all that medical fucking evaluation stuff? You might want to just keep it in your pants. Keep the overcoat on, Salads. Keep the overcoat on. Stop streaking. None of us need that in our lives.
Don't pull the Eric for me. God damn it.
Oh, sounds I got something in my bag for you.
Is it ammo for my submachine gun?
No, it's
Then
not
you're
ammo.
useless.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep it for myself. That's fine.
That's probably for the best. Keep it in your pants.
Well, you should keep yours.
Hey, thanks for the ammo.
He doesn't need ammo.
It
He's
was
good.
shotgun shells. What were the odds that that was all that was going to be in that box?
Oh, and there's I did something inside the base as well for you. If you look in the forge room, but look up.
Look in the forge room, but look up.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't destroy any of the electronic stuff in there.
No, I don't think I did.
I don't know where you found that iron like that.
Do not question my methods.
I am questioning the forged iron that you had.
Looting like 2 houses on the way here. When you get moved like that, my speed, yeah, it's quick to do that.
Okay. I mean,
And cars also have some too, every now and then.
gotcha.
Is there another one in here? Are you kidding me?
What's this vote? Okay, big head, zombie, silly sound. Might as well get all chased around by Stewies.
Yeah.
Hey, sounds like got some ammo for your gun.
Oh,
9
nice.
mil?
Yeah, 9 mil.
You know what's sad? It spawned me all the way in the snow.
That's a ridiculous spawn, man.
What happened there? What was that?
Tiny zombies.
Yeah, so now all zombies are like crawler size. In height. So we got Minecraft zombies at the moment.
You give them big heads at the same time.
We could, actually.
Big-headed mini zombies?
Then they are
Terrifying.
Stewie. So,
Oh, there's a dog out in the woods that's just mini with a big head. That is funny. I need...
thank you. Now I can actually see what you got to sell, you motherfucker. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to sell those, but what is everybody going for, like books and stuff? Or are you guys kind of just trying to get them all?
Anything that's wiring or robotics is what I'm looking for currently.
Yeah, I'm looking for tool books.
Let's see.
I gotta come back here once I get a wrench.
I actually just got a wrench.
Need so many electrical components, it's not even funny. What is up here?
I've got almost 2 walls completely upgraded with this hammer.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Let's see.
Oh my god, I just found the most ingenious way not to take fall damage.
Like get the perk?
Don't fall.
No. No, you right as you're about to hit the ground, put a block down right underneath you.
He's using the Minecraft bucket.
Holy frickin' zombies over here.
Oh, which one were you looking for? You said you wanted the tool one, right?
I want the tools. Dad wants the robotics.
Robotics and
But I mean,
wiring.
you can
Got one
learn.
handy land book here.
I mean, you're gonna need them
Then-
too, dude. So you might as well learn them. And
I've got a lot of books. I will learn. Oh, this is sledgehammer crafting skill. Who's doing vehicle crafting? Anybody or not really?
Nobody yet.
I'll just put my rest of these books in there. Can't find it for a second.
I'm not finding water in any of these toilets. I'm just finding paper.
Wait. I have to turn these off for a quick sec. Okay, I gotta turn this thing on. There we go.
Dog, why are you half dead?
what'd you say, Dad?
Why are you half dead?
Because I have no food.
Oh. Hold on.
It's mainly too because I'm working on the base with no food and dysentery. So,
Yeah, basically what I'm hearing is it's because I'm bad at life, Di. And I'm like, damn, Talents, you're admitting that? And you're like, of course I am. I'm a realist. I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Here.
Oh. Dude, where are you
Did he give
finding
you
this
food?
stuff? Yeah, he had 9 cans of chili on him.
You know what I was gonna give you? I was gonna come there and I was just gonna give you like some seeds and be like, grow your own food, bitch.
Does anybody need repair kits?
Everybody needs repair kits.
Okay, because there's 9 in the base.
Right now I'm going for iron, clay, all the ores. Well, technically right now I'm looting this apartment building, but
I'm actually gonna come to you because I got a wrench for you.
well, I will use the
Oh
shit out of
god,
that.
dog horde.
Oh, after. I gotta help him out.
Oh, it's already in here. Oh, gosh darn it.
There you go.
This is a big town.
I'll be there shortly.
Okay, I am. Needing to get somewhere and get some. Oh, damn. You have console commands?
No.
Because you're running like 300 miles an hour.
Yes, I am. And here's some food.
How are you running that fast?
I'm just good.
That's gotta be a cheat, man. There's no way. There's no way. You're literally running like 300 miles an hour.
How do you think I covered 5K in 5 minutes? It's a mod.
Oh, wait, what is over
Meow.
Where are they? Where the hell are these zombies coming from? Oh, they're on the roof. How is he still alive, bitch? I shot him like 5 times.
Ooh, cobblestone. You always need that. That's the next block upgrade, I think. Let's see what's in gen.
Alright. Well, through here.
Hey, she doesn't have, what's her, 4 across original.
So I have no idea where I'm at. I'm just gonna keep going this direction
Okay, I wish you luck.
until I die. When I die, I'll come all the way back, obviously. But trying to. trying to get as much of this explored up
Oh.
here so I know where to find materials.
Ooh.
That's hilarious. I just found another wrench.
What level?
Same level. Level 2.
Nice. Oh, then we all have one.
This will make it a lot easier for me to get that stuff I need. Ooh, car battery. I need that.
Alright, back to the main base. I got lots of crap to drop off.
I'm almost done with the third wall.
There you go.
Good. Maybe you can stop breaking the fourth wall now.
Oh, sorry. My character says that die is dumb.
Your character doesn't actually have vocal cords and can't speak, so that would be a
Oh,
very
he
good trick.
signed it with his hammer. He was like, I would throw this and die as soon as
With his
possible.
hammer. With his hammer. He signed it with his hammer.
Yes. He's like,
that what you're
I
going
would throw this at die.
Is that what you're gonna go with?
I mean, I would go with you're a cool guy, but I don't want to lie to everyone else.
Wow, Salads. Wow. You know, Salads, there was this time when I liked you. And then I was like, no, I really don't. I really don't like you.
I don't like
And then I was like, no,
either.
I kind of like him because he plays Rocket League. And I was like, oh, no, actually, he's a prick. Nope, I don't like him. So I keep going back and forth on this, you know?
Yeah, after lunch, that's what me and you were to do.
So you're
No, play Rocket League, and then send die to therapy.
well, no, because he's back and forth. So it's like, oh, you're flipping a coin.
I kinda,
Flip a coin,
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, why don't you go jump off a mountain?
Why do I have baton parts? Like, I swear to God, in this game, I get more baton parts than I get anything else. If I ever wanted to skip,
Are you
like,
in the
level
baton tree? Yeah, you're doing the
No.
electrical tree. That's why.
I'm in the electrical tree, but it's like, I'd rather have robotic parts or, you know what I mean? Because the whole end game is for the turrets and for the base defense and everything.
Oh yeah, but you're gonna get those first. Dude, electrical's higher than your batons. There's only one problem with this speed.
Stopping?
Oh, stopping is instant. No, you outrun the load of the map.
I have
I literally can follow the map. Anyways.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't have points. No wonder. I'm like, why can't I select this skill? Because you got no points, dummy. Oh, yeah, that's why. Makes sense. That's what I thought when I saw you, Salads. I was like, oompa, loompa, doompity doo. Salad is weird. How are you?
Is there like anywhere we can put the campfire for food making, or should
There
we
is
just
one
wait?
up. There's already one up.
Oh, is
If
there?
you go in the bowling alley side, go behind the counter by like where the shoe thing is, and then you'll see a little hallway that goes to a kitchen, and then there's a fire going back there.
Okay. I'm gonna turn it off for now, really quick. And I'm gonna add a beaker to it. There we go. Is anybody using 45 ammo?
Nope.
Not currently, no.
Okay, well at least we'll have a bunch for stock later then.
Oh shoot! Where did this zombie come from? You can't even wrench down a car out here without the zombies getting you. They're like just spawning like crazy around me. You have another one. I'm not ready to die yet, buddy.
I guess I should put my bedroll down somewhere.
There's a room for that too. If you go right when you walk in, you know, like there's the bowling alley to the right, the pool area or the furnace area to the left. The first door after the where you go to the furnaces.
Hiding behind the.
Yeah, there's a door, and then in that little room. That way, when we spawn in, we can go either out into the hallway to fight, or we could go through the hole in the wall back into the crafting area. Because I'm assuming we're gonna respawn during a horde night.
It's not letting me place my bedroll in there. I think there's too much stuff in it. So I'm gonna have to take some stuff.
Oh shit! No, you should be able to put it. Oh, it's because of the
TV and the safe and stuff. Yeah.
Oof.
No, I don't.
Why is it so smoky in here? Oh, it's the whole area.
Yeah, that's called fog guy.
Well, you can't tell when you're inside of a room. It looks like it's smoke. And then the
Oh, that's
foraging
called
room,
the
all of a
house is
sudden-
on fire.
That's called Salads did it. That's what I call it.
Okay, that's pretty sad.
I agree. Salads
People
did
drop to the ground.
You hear that, Salads?
What?
I'm like, I agree.
I didn't say you were
Salads.
sad. I didn't say Salads was sad.
I go, I agree. Salads is pretty sad.
Hmm.
Listen, Salads.
Oh God, I shouldn't have done that.
You accept our love.
I should not have done that.
But I don't love you.
Nobody needs you to. Calm your titties. But
Assassin's
I don't want to
Creed
calm my titties.
But I don't have any titties.
Oh, that's not what Vicky told me.
Well, what did Vixie tell you?
Great heist.
She told me that us titties been getting a little bit advanced lately. You might want to cut back on the carbs.
Hmm. Something tells me that you have been talking to Vixie.
Oh, Jesus.
Oof. Man. I don't know what it is. I can't get good awake this morning.
Probably just because you're weird. That usually is the reason it happens to everybody else, you know. Yeah, no, you're probably right. I know, Salads. It's cool.
Why did you just sound like Morty?
I don't know. I was focusing on my inner Morty.
I'm gonna
Did
start
you not see
calling
the
you Morty.
47 spiked traps that I made for you?
Haven't even looked in the box for them, dude. I've been building the wall. Me and Trump have one goal in
I was
mind,
gonna say,
and it's
okay,
the
Trump
wall.
Jr., building the wall.
I'm killing myself on a spike, a barbed wire spike right now, to try and recover some issues I'm having.
Hey, Di, look in that top iron storage box. The one on the far left. Look up.
Oh. Jesus Christ, dude.
And I got more books out of that. I like how that outfit has like a scuba tank on the back. Oh, I got some electrical parts if you want them.
I don't need them yet, but I'm going to as soon as I get enough books to get this stuff. I hate the book system. It drives me crazy.
I find it does add a layer to it that most games don't have, so it's kind of nice.
Where did I put the? Ooh,
Dad will never find those books I brought to him.
You should have like 109 total of these things being built. The spike traps.
You'll have no clue where the books are that I brought to you. Mwahahaha.
They're in the safe.
No, they're not. I'm not that dumb. I would know he would check the safe. But he would never check
Yeah.
the box with his name on it that says, "Look here for books."
I mean,
I just got 3 repair kits out of a truck.
damn. Yeah, sometimes you get a good amount of them. It's kind of crazy. Like 20. Shit. Oh,
I
is
hate
that
how
me?
the combines are just blocks put together. They're not even like an actual machine.
Ooh, I'm gonna put some stuff away and I'm gonna go back to doing some questing.
There's a level 2 wrench in here. Do you need it, or do you have one?
I'll need one later. I don't have one, but for right now, it's better for
Me
me
and
to.
him both have one already, so the third one's for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
I have one in the box over here.
okay.
that you can-
Yeah, I would leave it in the box for me. I'll get back to it later.
You're never gonna get back to it.
Yeah, well,
We all know salad. We all know salads.
what is this we thing?
All the people that matter, salads.
Okay, so Vixie and
Wow, that's a low blow, salads.
I mean, you kind of walked into it. So I mean, 5 foot's I guess a low blow.
Wow. Salads, I'm making you your own workbench, so you don't fuck with mine.
I'm busy
will
fucking
be-
with your workbench.
It will be the workbench closest to the door. That will be yours. In fact, I will put an outline around it and paint if I need to.
If you can put a bullseye behind it, I'll take it.
You're a bizarre dude, Salads.
Well, I mean, you were giving me options, so I
Stop
figured I needed to
staring,
accept one of them.
asshole.
True.
Listen up, jackass. Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
Oh shit, we got a boss boat.
A what?
Boss boat.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
Nope.
It's not like you get an option.
Yep.
Oh, I am so dead.
Yep.
from it yet, or no?
Yeah, no, I died.
Ah, damn.
He's like, me? Oh no, I'm gone, dude. He's like, I am toasted.
The irony is those were burn zombies die and I was on fire.
Oh, I knew you probably were. I wasn't doubting your ability to spontaneously combust, not even for a second.
Just because I blew up that one time in Rocket League due to spontaneous combustion in a game that doesn't even have combustion, I need logic and answers.
There's explosives in that. Well, you can't explode.
You
Very
can
easily in that.
explode, but you cannot combust, and I combusted.
Well, technically, you can't explode. You can be exploded.
True.
Well, technically,
Because
waffles are
without the
people
force
too.
of their hit, wouldn't explode you.
Oh, I found a sledgehammer. Sweet.
I don't know why, Sales, but I get the
Oh, wait,
sneaky suspicion that I'm gonna need to
here
eat
it
lunch and
is.
take a nap before I play Rocket League with you today. Because I have a feeling.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna
Where are
be
you? I'm
a
trying to give you
sleepy.
Nemo.
Who? Salads? He's
I found him. He's in a hotel.
tasty, yeah. You know what song I was hearing in my head, Salads, while I was wrenching down all these cars?
What song?
Bob the Builder, probably.
I was gonna wrench down this car, but then I got high. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that sounds fully accurate of you.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I'm wrenching away over here getting parts. Man, my stamina regenerates. Garbage.
Back up, bitch.
There we go.
I found a safe over here.
Oh, nice. Get that fat oops.
Jeez.
I was going back to all the places we cleared salads, and I'm just wrenching all the vehicles because I know all the zombies are gone.
They should be respawning here right away again.
No, they're taking a while over here. Well, at least here they're not. There's no zombies. They're probably spawning inside, but the ones outside haven't spawned up yet.
Yeah. And here I was expecting you to help with the save too. Fuck.
I was clearing the rest of the zombies out.
Is that the excuse that the kids are using nowadays?
Yes.
Yes,
It's
yes,
open
it
now,
is.
so.
I can't get that crow because it's staying up on the roof. There it comes.
Let's see what. Art of mining. Well, I can craft coffee now.
Oh, nice. Well, zombies just respawned. Time to leave.
Mm.
Maybe that's what I'll go do is craft a bunch of that for. Was this a mission you were doing, or was this just a...
It was a mission.
Oh, so I just took all your rewards. Oops.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I can drop it all for you.
Nah, you're good. I'm heading back to the trader now to collect up on that one.
Do that. Where is base? There it is. It's weird. I didn't get like a single battery from any of those.
What, from vehicles?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Ooh, I found some legendary parts.
I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got
I love these
dysentery.
like control
What a
panels because
smell.
they don't look like they're
I got
anything,
work to
but they
do.
give a lot of
Word
electronic
advice.
parts and stuff.
Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview. What's it gonna be, huh?
Let's put all the car stuff up there. Mods on that one.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
Man, I can't decide what I want to get for lunch. If I want to get chili again, because I really do love chili at that place.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry too, man.
I might end up going with chili because I can't think of anything that's gonna be better.
You bring me some chili too.
I'm gonna pass on bringing you chili when I could be just bringing myself seconds of chili. That's it seems more advantageous for me to just give myself more, right?
Not really. I mean, it kind of seems like you're being a dick.
Oh, I am, but because I want more chili, so it gives me more chili. So dick, yet more chili is what I was going for.
Was that a hint that you stick your dick in the chili?
No, no, no.
Hey,
That would be
Merrick.
that'd be incorrect, Sal.
Merrick asked chili
Incorrect.
from what place?
Huh?
Merrick asked chili from what place?
There's this local restaurant here who makes this most bominous chili that I've ever had,
But you
and
didn't.
they don't do nothing from a can. It's all like fresh made every day. Oh, it's so good.
But you didn't name the place. What's
Because
the
you never know
place?
the place. It's a tourist town, dude. There's no.
Yeah, but what if I go
I'm
to
not
that
gonna
town?
list the place because then you're gonna know where I go for food.
I'm gonna just show up where you go for food. Da has a fear of creepers on the internet stalking him.
I have
Very.
had 3 incidents thus far. The next time there's an incident, I'm gonna kill the person. Just saying, if anybody decides, it's like, hey, let's go into Dai's house while he's asleep, you're gonna not come out. Just letting you know. Because the last time I had somebody literally, I woke up, looked out my window, and their face was in my window.
Yeah, Da, I agree with Merrick 100% here. You can't get yourself chili and not offer to get everyone else some. That's just rude.
You too far away, otherwise I would get you some.
I would honestly refuse chili.
I think you
Okay.
need a mental health.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a second. Canadian, right? I'm just kidding.
There you go. Oh no, I'm also allergic to tomato type sauces. Or any tomato product.
So, how far are you away from the 51st American state?
No, that's never happening. The day it does is the day a lot of American dies when they step on my soil.
Dude, a lot.
Well,
a
you
lot
do
of those
realize
people.
that would mean that a lot of Americans died, and they were also technically Canadian American.
Well, I mean,
It just wouldn't happen.
there's a large portion of the population
We were
there
They
talking
want to
that
about
separate
parts
from
of Canada
Canada,
becoming the
not
51st
join the
state.
U.S.
no, there's been conversations where they've talked. There's been people talking with the president
Oh yeah,
about
they
it.
want to. Yeah, but it's not going to happen.
I don't know, man. You can't say never. And the reason I say that is every single other thing that he said was going to happen has happened. He hasn't missed once. And he keeps making bolder and bolder claims. And every time you go, there's no fucking
He's
way,
trying to
dude.
start another world war because your guys' economy is in the shit because of all the tariffs. So he's trying to start a war.
Dude, I don't know what world you're living in, but our economy is fucking great. The only thing that's bad is the stock prices, and that's because the people are playing games with the markets. Everything is cheaper now than it was a week ago, and it's cheaper than it was 2 weeks ago. It's just been getting better. Prices are coming down. Everything's regulating back to normal. Like there's been like 40,000 more jobs created in the last week. Like I don't know, like the economies are awesome, but it's they try to fearmonger and tell everybody that the economy's crappy. The economy's not crappy. I had way harder time eating last year than I did this year.
How much
Oh,
are you paying for eggs?
I don't even know what a dozen eggs
actually,
goes for.
actually, here's the thing about eggs. Eggs was actually kind of nobody's fault. So we had a bird flu, we had Thanksgiving, which means our supply dropped, so the prices had to raise. Then we had a mass order for killing most of our supply of chickens. It was like 4 million chickens from the Biden administration, who claimed that it was another spreading of like bird flu or something like that to the chicken
Yeah.
coops. So I mean that price was gonna change no matter what. But you take out
And
that, I mean,
look also how low the gas prices are going to get because he just opened up for all that oil drilling that had been taken out. by ever since Obama. They stopped all the offshore stuff. He's opening all that back up. So that's gonna dump a ton more oil into the United States, which is gonna reduce what we have to purchase overseas, which is gonna drastically drop gas prices. It's gonna be freaking awesome. They just got to get all the derricks going again. They're gonna be fucking smoking. But he opened all that back up, so that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah,
And it creates a lot more jobs.
I'm not Democratic or Republican. I am on the fence on either side just because whoever makes me the most money is the guy I'm going to side with.
Yeah, the
And
one who makes my life better is the one I'm going with.
yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. He's
no, take for example, during the Biden administration, I mean, I got stimulus checks just because, you know, COVID stuff. I accepted that. Now, as soon as those stimulus quit hitting and I seen where prices were sitting, I was like, no, maybe something's not right here. And then, yeah, Trump has dropped a few things on price that are very important things, but some things have not dropped yet. And
yeah, but they're the ones that haven't dropped are dropping. There's no way you thought that it was gonna be better under Biden.
no, there
No
was no
fucking
doubt
way.
that it was gonna be.
And you got to say it like this, right? Name one thing, just one thing that he's been wrong about.
Uh,
And then
Automotives.
after that, look at how many things has he predicted that haven't come true.
there has been things I probably can't name any right offhand because I really don't pay attention to politics
That
enough.
everybody would bow to the tariffs. That was not accurate at all.
100% it is. Dude,
Who's bowed to
we've
it?
got $400 million just last week came back into the US economy from all these companies that had overseas businesses like Apple especially just reinvested it all into the US to rebuild factories here and supply and their offices here instead of being overseas so they could bypass all the tariffs, which is going to create jobs and lower prices. I mean,
Okay, now you,
it has to trickle down. Like you have to get the first step out of the way. And now we just had with the UK and a bunch of other people, they're all falling in line with all the new trade deals that he's doing. So all that's going to start changing too. I mean, it's not going to happen in one day. I mean, look at they wanted for 8 years,
Hold up,
or
guys. Let me
4 years
answer Smog here real quick. Smog, the reason why you could put that in last time and you can't put it in right now is we're not high enough level for the demos to spawn. Because this is
Wait, which
a
one?
new map. The
You
demo
know,
they have
zombies.
like bombs strapped to their chest.
Oh, I hate those sons of. Yeah, because I know in Horde Night I never like noticed them for some reason because I'm just so like keyed into
Well,
killing everything that's
during
around me.
Horde Night, we're not at a high enough Horde Night either.
No, we're not now, but
We weren't then either. We just kept getting the spawns from Smog and them.
yeah, but I mean, every
It,
time we play the game, I get smoked by them because I don't pay attention to the bomb. But lately, you've been calling it out, so then I just run away. But otherwise, I just keep trying to kill everything, and the next thing you know, I just get killed with the stupid bomb, or I take a ton of damage. I could probably just scrap this level 1 battery, right? We're not going to need level 1 batteries, right?
I mean, they're good to start generators, but eventually, yeah, you want.
Yeah, because
Hey,
I got a
Di, I
level
found you
5
an
that I
intellect
picked up.
mod.
Awesome. I'm gonna kill myself now.
We can only hope.
Does
I'm
anybody actually
literally.
have like a decent, like little, not a submachine gun or just a full machine gun I can get?
I don't. I don't know if there's anything in the crates.
Thought there was some more submachine guns up there.
Dude, I'm literally walking on barbed wire, and it hasn't even reduced my. Jesus. Where's the zombie at when you need to get killed by somebody?
Come here. I gotta kill like 25 people, so come here. On my way.
I don't think you can hurt him because of the settings.
No, he's got player. He's got player kills off.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
did you do that?
I need to get in somewhere to get a zombie to kill me. Because now that I hurt myself,
Ooh, police car.
it would suck if I survived now. Oh, I know. I'll just set off this police car. That'll bring zombies to me.
No zombies spawn.
I'll be so pissed, dude. I'll be so pissed. Oh, yeah. Here comes the zombies. Oh, it's the big acid spitter.
Hey, I
I'll
got you
kill
some more wiring books and stuff too.
Did you? Where? Oh, fuck. There it is.
I took a screenshot. Salads of what my screen was looking like. Jesus, if it would ever kill me and get off the screen with the siren going.
Man, I am starving.
I'm gonna send you this picture.
Oh, do we like we don't drop our stuff?
No, no, you don't drop anything.
That's what I sent you a picture. That's what my screen looked like when I was getting attacked by the zombies.
There's probably like me in the background there too. I think I kind of popped up at the end. Ooh, actually, sweet! I just got an AK-47.
Okay, wait. I need these. What did I need those for? Oh, to make the workbench.
Yeah.
What am I gonna grab? Level 3 battery, level 2. I should go drop some of this. Oh, crap! No.
Salad. Should I should I black out the interior?
No, do not do it.
would you just literally give up? Like no, just
Yeah, I will crash this game and start anew.
that would be pretty hilarious. You gotta admit.
Yeah, I can't believe you blacked out that entire base. That's almost as bad as I had two buddies who took down my entire base that I built one day and replaced block by block with glass. So when I spawned, when I came back on later that afternoon, my entire base was see-through, and I was like, is this a glitch? And they're like, oh yeah, it's a new feature that happens sometimes when you load up the game and your house may become glass.
Oh, that's well played, but dickish.
Yeah,
Oh, there was
loved them to death, but they painstakingly, because I had decorative blocks too, so all my blocks were like, yeah, you'll have to change that to be a this block, and I was like, oh, bitch. What I had worked on for like 2 days took them 20 minutes.
Are you just digging a hole or something, or? Oh, you're harvesting trees.
Oh, I'm out of paint. I'll have to make some
Oh, yeah.
more.
I'm gonna do that.
Dallas, why does this got to be the time I don't have chrysanthemum in my bags?
No clue.
Oh, you have a clue, Salads. Don't you sass me, Salads.
I am being a sassy salad.
I put a level 3 knife in the one of the crates over here if somebody needs one.
Want some coffee, by the way? There,
Yeah, coffee's always a good thing. Dude, I
there's
could
3 in the food thing.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
On my screen, you're just like doing the fall animation.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. What was I trying to make?
Ow.
Oh yeah, I gotta go get chrysanthemum.
Where's paint made again in the... Oh, it is in the fire.
Is there no chrysanthemum over here? That's weird.
You know, you could have just asked.
No, I'm just hunting it down because then it makes me feel like I've truly, oh there it is. I've truly ruined Salad's day. 100% from my own doing, handmade pain for salads, and then I get to really bask in the glory.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna be moving out of that base.
No, so you know the black color that's the TV screens.
Yeah,
You know how dark black that is? Well, that's
yeah.
what I painted me and Salad's entire base. Inside the whole base, when you open the door, you couldn't see anything. You couldn't tell what was up from down. You couldn't you couldn't see where the walls were. So
That
you'd be thinking you're walking and you were just running into the wall. It was, it was
that
horrible.
base made me so nauseous by the time I was done with it that I thought I was gonna have to die.
It was
Like I
so
said, you should have just asked me.
that's gonna be more than enough. It was, but it was. Oh, it was so freaking funny.
I should make some more food for everybody. Surprisingly, that's like the one book I haven't found yet was like food books.
Huh, okay.
So where are you putting the spikes around, actually? Curious.
On
Outside of the.
on the outer side of the outer wall.
Well, that's all I could make. This is actually everybody's. I mean, actually, your game stage is almost high enough for demos to start appearing.
So,
That's weird.
oh, thank you.
Yes, I hear a zombie scream. Outside?
No. That's called a scare.
Oh, it's outside the outer wall.
There's two screamers. Oh, she screamed. Fuck. Oh no, I don't think she did get a scream off. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna re-rob the ATM, Salad.
Nice.
Hey, $583. I'm glad I didn't tear that thing down.
There should be like another 181 in old cash somewhere. What is this? Trigger semi-auto mod. I remember when the guy that I play with usually first started, he kept throwing away the rads. I was so pissed at him. I might head to the snow and find Trader Joel. No wait, he's in the desert. No, yeah, he's in the snow. I'll go do that real quick. Why isn't that waypoint showing up? Oh, there it is. What was that celebrate? Oh, wait, what is this vote? Oh. Are you just trying to get cobblestone now, or what?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just, I'm making a small mine right here.
Oh, Jesus. There we go. So did you make like the biomes like certain ones bigger or smaller?
No, this is, pre-gen. So,
looks like you made it like the biggest size at least.
It's starting to look nicer already.
Where are you, Trader Rick? Or Trader Joel? Come on. Another military base. Like, really? 2 towns and none of them have a traders nearby them? Fuck.
Some boxes. Okay, hopefully this works.
Not a single. Oh, this guy's pissed me off. Oop. Oh, I found one. Finally. You fucker. Oh, Trader Hugh. Yeah, that's who I'm looking at.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop off of here for a little bit. I'm gonna go make me some food, and I'm gonna come back. Okay.
All right, yeah, I'll go get me some food then in the meantime too.
Are you gonna try to keep the world open, or?
No, I have to exit out because like
You
my
have to shut it
computer will conk out after a minute or two.
Ah, fair enough.